Beep boop. Hello, hello. I'm... How late am I? 17 minutes? I'm so sorry. Hello. Hi. Hi, Chloe. I apologize profusely again. Once again for my lateness. Jesus Christ. Latest I've been in a while. I can't stop being late, I swear. I leave it to like 5-10 minutes before stream and I'm like, okay, I got time. And then I go get ready and I realise, wait, I need more time. I need to give myself more time before my actual scheduled time to actually prepare myself. Because it took me like 15 minutes today just to get ready. Fuck. Anyway, hello. Hi, how are we doing? Sorry. Yes, I'm just posting my announcements and everything, making sure everything's working. And, yeah. It should be good to go. Right, okay, everything's fine. 17 minutes isn't bad at all by my standards. Well, I mean, I set myself a schedule because before I set a schedule, I was always about this late anyway. And when I first started having a schedule, I was like, oh, okay, this will encourage me to be on time. And now I have a schedule and I don't stick to it. I'm so bad at being on time. I feel like I'm disappointing everyone, making everyone wait that long. And usually people like join because they expect the stream and then it's not there. And they're like, oh, okay, I guess no stream today. And then they leave. Anyway. Yes, more Fate. Last time, we managed to finally play the game. No, last time we had some gameplay that wasn't just reading dialogue. So, hopefully more of that today. We made it into the Sakura Labyrinth, which is going to be cool. The first level seems to have cut off prematurely by Rin. So we're going to go see what's going on afterwards as well. Right. Let me just plug myself into the game, and we'll go from there. Goodbye, music. Goodbye, funky music. I like the battle music from the first game, it was so cool. I've yet to hear much of this game's music, but we'll hear more of it later. Anyway... Ah, hello. Hi, chat. I made it. Oh yeah, I'm using the new controller for this as well now. My new real PSP controller. Yes, we got to chapter 1. Okay, yeah, we're 5 hours 53 minutes in. And we've played like a grand total of what? 25 minutes of actual like running around in a dungeon. This game's going to be long. This game is very long, like the last one. I think the last one reached, like, what? It wasn't, like, 20 chapters, was it? That would have been way too much. But there was a lot of streams to get through the last game. Yeah, the last game was 17 parts long. 17 streams. And the last stream was, like, nearly 5 hours long. Because I thought it was going to be over, and then it wasn't. The last stream of the first game was like nearly 5 hours because it just kept going. Anyway, hi Saber. Last time we just like exited the Sakura Labyrinth and we met up with Saber in our room. I woke up to a ringing sound like an alarm clock. It's a call from the student council room. Waking up after getting plenty of sleep, I see the school is in sunset. So this school really doesn't have any concept of a day and time, it seems.
なかなかの寝心地だった。猫の額ほどの狭さは不満だが、それ以外は大まか許そう。
Good. I slept pleasantly. Though the small size of this room is wanting, everything else is generally agreeable.
何より寝返りを打つと、そなたの横顔があるのが良い。一晩眺めていても飽きぬほどだ。
Best of all is turning sides in the night and seeing your profile. I would still be fascinated even after staring for an entire night. Okay, we're immediately talking about Saber, like, having a massive crush on the player.
といかん。浮かれている場合ではなかったな。生徒会室に行くぞ。奏者よ。
She's so subtle. She doesn't need to be. She's a Roman emperor. She doesn't need to be subtle. Subtlety is not a word she would, like, use ever. She's always, like, full everything. Full blast all the time. Forever. Don't hold yourself back. That's, like, her thing. No, this is not the time. We should be staying focused. Let us head to the student council room prior to... I wonder if her name is supposed to be like a grand reveal in this game as well. Because obviously we know, having played the first game. But they're treating it like as if you don't know, in case you only play this game, I think. Oh yeah, every day people have new things to say, don't they? So I'm going to talk to everyone every day. Ah, well, it's not like I don't get how she feels. I'll stick with her until the end. Love is something that should fit just right. For me, a man with capable stats would make for a nice husband. Wait, this is the same dialogue as yesterday, never mind. Is it? But Mr. Julius and that servant are awful nuisances. Can't they just quietly go away? Okay. This is the far side of the moon? We're trapped here? That's only a minus for you humans. For us it's a plus, after all the moon cell has no control here. Masters and NPCs both have the same worth now. This just gave me a big chance to get closer to President Leo. Oh right, okay. Yeah, they're repeating the same dialogue from the previous day. Huh, you're all humans? The surviving masters. Hey, you're pretty lucky. Wait, so this is the same too. What's the skip one? It's triangle. Okay, yeah. Skip. If you hold triangle, it skips the dialogue. Some girls just say the same thing. She's just like me. Hi, Gibby. Yeah. You still need something? Please don't talk to me, filth. Sure, okay. Hey look, it's Loser Bastard Boy. Miss Kiara is also here in this school, right? Maybe I'll pay her a visit later. I'm a bit worried, see? Yeah? Yeah, is that why you want to visit her? Oh, okay, that's it. Is everyone else still saying the same stuff? I'm going to head home. I'm going to enjoy myself a little while longer here. I could go home anytime, but it's fine, right? Yeah, okay. It seems like most things are the same. Yeah. Is this supposed to be, like, Kiara's room? I don't think I've been in here. Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, this is where we met the religious guy. Whose name I forgot. Is it Gondo or something? I forget his name. Student council is the bottom floor, is it? I think, maybe. Yeah, where's the student council? Is it down here? No, that's the janitor's closet. That's where Jiniko lives. Faculty room. No. Was it upstairs and I just ran past it? Maybe it was upstairs. Oh, it's, yes, right here. This is this one. Literally next door to my room. The gang's all here. Mr. Weirdo religious guy in the back, just as always.
早速ですが前回のおさらいを。まずは初期代理の兄さんからどうぞ。
Getting right to it, let's review what happened previously. First, from our I need to warm up. I haven't spoken much today. Outside of this stream, I've like barely spoken to anyone today. So my vocals need to warm up a bit. Getting right to it, let's review what happened previously. First, from our acting secretary. Go ahead, brother.
迷宮探索の成果は2つ。1つは未知のルーチンで作られた防護扉の発見だ。
Two findings from the labyrinth exploration. One is the discovery of the protective door made in an unknown format. Subroutine. Okay.
あの後、記録したデータを元に解析したが、プログラムを読むことさえできなかった。
Afterwards, we made an analysis based on the data that Hakuno Kishinami recorded, but we couldn't even read the program.
レオにできないということは、他の誰にもできないということだ。あの扉のハッキングは不可能だろう。
If Leo can't do it, then no one can. Hacking that door is probably impossible.
兄さん、それ大げさじゃないですか。僕はお手上げでしたけど、他の人ならあっさり解けるかもしれませんよ。
Julius has absolute faith in Leo. If Leo can't do it, no one can. Brother, aren't you exaggerating? I threw in the towel, but another person might crack it easily, you know?
まあ可能性はゼロではないが、生徒会はあの扉をシールドと呼称。今後はシールドの突破が最優先課題となる。
The chance isn't zero, I suppose. We're calling that door a shield. Breaking through it is our highest priority now.
実際シールドを抜けないと先には進めませんからね。では会計代理のガウェインどうぞ。
The truth is, we can't proceed without passing through the shield. Now then, acting treasurer Gawain, go ahead. Treasurer? What treasure do we have to keep track of?
あなたが遭遇した遠坂凛とそのサーバントについて分析結果を伝えます。
Ahem. I will report our results of the analysis of Rintoska and the servant whom you encountered.
結論から言って遠坂凛は本物です。彼女の言動にはおかしな点が見られましたが、大まか我々の記憶通りの性格でした。
The conclusion is, Rintoska is genuine. Her conduct was odd, but her character was roughly as we remembered.
いや、あそこまでなんでもない。続けてくれ。
Well, she wasn't always this Never mind. Please continue.
彼女は月の女王を名乗り、彼女を捕らえようとしました。我々のことを生き残りとも。
Calling herself the Queen of the Moon, she attempted to capture Hakunoki Tsunami. She also called us survivors.
理由はわかりませんが、彼女がこの事態の原因であり、我々を閉じ込めている敵と見て間違いないでしょう。
It's uncertain as to why, but there is no doubt she is the source of our disadventure and is the menace who trapped us here. Is she, though? Ooh. Who knows? Shifty eyes. Pretending I don't know more than I do. To clarify, this is my first time through the game, but I know some things that happen, you know. Obviously.
これも我々の記憶通りです。多少の差異はありましたが。
Rintoska's servant is Lancer. This is also as we remembered, though there were some differences.
いや、
Yes, not the same Lancer.
さすがにそれは。
Wait, Sir Gawain, it was more than some.
ユリウス、レオの結論に何か異論が？
Julius, is something the matter with Leo's conclusions?
続けてくれ。確かにどうあれ倒さねばならない相手だ。中身がどうだのはさまつな問題だった。
Please continue. This is an enemy we must defeat no matter what. Who they are on the inside is a trivial concern.
それでこそユリウスです。では続きを。ランサーはサーバントとしてそれほど強力ではありません。
Mean to her. Marvelous as always, Julius. To continue I shall. Lancer is not all that strong of a servant.
せいぜい B プラスから A クラスです。
Bullying her.
油断しなければ十分に撃破できる相手かと。
At best a B plus to A class. I believe that with due diligence this is an opponent we can defeat with ease. Gawain may have stated that nonchalantly, but a B plus to an A servant is top class. This is what sucks about the standards prodigies have. Yeah, everyone else here is like a top of their line, like they're gonna win no matter what kind of character if we didn't stop them. But then we are someone who basically got reset to level 1. So how are we gonna do this?
また通信を妨害したのはランサーの特殊スキルであることも判明しました。
Also, we confirmed that the communication interference was due to Lancer's special skill.
ランサーの出自、防具は不明ですが、妨害に関しては有効な周波数を複数用意しましたので、今後は対応できるかと。
Lancer's birthplace and noble phantasm are unknown, but we prepared several effective frequencies against the interference. Yeah, last time they couldn't communicate with us while we were in the labyrinth because Lancer was like jamming the signal with music or something. I think that's what they said.
完璧です。さすがですね、ガベイン。騎士として戦うだけでなく、魔術、電子戦の素養まであるとは。
Perfect. Well done as always, Gawain. To think you'd be so versed in electronic warfare, being a knight.
いえ、これも騎士のたしなみ。 政権の担い手だからといってそれだけにあぐらをかくのはどうかと。
No, these are also known to knights. I don't think I can rest on my laurels just because I carry a holy sword.
王ならともかく騎士は政権をぶっ破するだけの簡単な仕事ではありませんから。
A king may do so, but a knight's role job is not as simple as blasting about with a holy sword, you see. Yeah, all knights know how to hack and use computers, it's true.
さて、現状この2点が僕たちの前に立ちふさがっている問題です。質問はありませんね。
Now then, presently our progress is being impeded by these two items. Any questions?
はい。
This guy.
小生の出番はいかが。
I forgot he was there. Okay. Here, President. It is my time. President, is it my time to shine?
ないようなので話を進めます。
It appears there are no questions, so I'll continue.
女王を名乗ったミス遠坂と
Ignoring
アンさん
him.
に関してはまだ情報が足りませんが、戦力さえ増強できれば十分に対応可能でしょう。
Though we lack intel on Queen, Tosaka, and Lancer, augmenting our offense should let us handle them well enough.
問題はシールドです。こちらは明確な方針のもとかからないと打開はできないでしょう。
Our problem lies with the shield. If we don't come up with a clear plan, we probably won't be able to break through it.
ですので、摂政員キアラさんにこのデータを渡してきていただけますか？
Oh no, why does she have to get involved? Okay. This is where you come in, Hakuno. May you go and hand over this data to Kiara Sesshoen? Leo hands me data on the shield. I don't mind passing this along to Kiara, but I wonder why it's for her.
どうしても何も可能性の話です。現状、僕たちでは解析できないのなら、他の方に当たってみるべきでしょう。
We must. It's a chance we have. If we currently can't analyze it, then we should let someone else try.
彼女が風文通りの方なら、非合法の防壁破りを知っているかもしれないという期待はありますが。
If she is as the rumors say, she may know about illegal bypasses. I hope she does. What rumors? I want to know these rumors. Rumors about Kiara? What in the world is that about?
よろしくお願いします。僕と彼女では話が成立しません。価値観と立場が違いすぎて。
Kiara's swinging pendulously underneath her nundress. Yeah. My internet, I'm missing law. Oh no. Damn. That's right. That's right. Nod. Nod. Yes, that's right. Honestly, with how tight her dress is, you'd be able to see it. To be fair. I appreciate your help. She and I don't see eye to eye. Our statuses and sense of values are too different.
摂政院はてどこかで聞いた覚えが。
Sesshoen. I remember hearing that name somewhere before.
なんだこの頭痛は。頭が割れる。
Oh, what is this headache? My head is splitting. Oh yeah, this guy's like the religious nutjob, right? He follows like every religion. And like she's a nun, so it would make sense that he knows something about her, maybe? Queen of the Tuck, that's right. Honestly, if you did have a tight dress like that though, why would you tuck? Let yourself have that like giant dress bulge. It's such a look. I gotta restrain myself a bit more.
なんたること。その名を思い出そうとすると小生どうにかなっちゃいそうである。
I'd look. She works in a school and got told off. You know, you're right. You're right, yeah. Okay, fair enough. But the rest of it's fine? You're telling me that's bad, but the rest of it's okay. Okay. Fine. Good heavens, when I try to remember that name, something strange seems to happen to me. I'll let Gato do his thing. Nothing else is going on, so I'll try meeting up with Kiara. He's just like... He's gonna like do something goofy and no one's gonna take him seriously. Even though it's actually like important. Those titties are tucked too. Oh, of course, yeah. Hi, Sakura. How did you like my room? If anything inconveniences you, please tell me, okay? Oh, nothing new. Okay. We need to first find a method to get through that shield, Hakano. Meet with Kiara Sesshoin. An amnesiac master and a servant who can't unleash their full power. A shield in the labyrinth. Things aren't looking so good. Not only your battle experience, but even your noble phantasm is sealed. Quite a harsh state of affairs. No need to worry, however. As Leo stated, this situation is your specialty. Please try not to rouse yourself. Press on with a tranquil mind. Knowing you, the right outcome will surely follow. People will look at Gawain and think they want this twink obliterated, but like, he's not... He kind of gives off that energy sometimes, but trust me, he's like a big muscle guy under that armor. He's a lot buffer in other games that he appears in. But in this game, he looks like really thin for some reason. Anyway, where's Kiara? She's on, like, other side this way. Or is she downstairs? No, she's usually here, right? Where this guy is. She's usually here. It's a fire extinguisher, the type you can find anywhere. Nothing more and nothing less. Aw, not even gonna squeeze it. This is just a classroom. She's not in here. I guess she's downstairs. I thought she was upstairs, but maybe I just misremembered. Oh yeah, there she is. Okay. Yo, what the hell is this? I was in charge of arena maintenance, and now I'm suddenly in charge of watering plants? Fuck, I don't know who did this. Yeah, it's the same as always.
おや、深刻なお顔ですのね。未知のアリーナに侵入したと聞きましたが、そこで何かあったのですか？
I don't like doing her voice. Oh my, what a grave expression you have. I heard that you forayed into that strange arena. Did something happen in there? I tell Kiara about what occurred in the Sakura Labyrinth. About how, with the backup of the Student Council, we forayed into that unknown arena. About how we were obstructed by that mysterious wall and met with Rin.
なんということでしょう。私が自らの力不足でいじいじと壁のシミを数えている間にそんなことが。
Wow, oh my goodness. All that happened while I was here timidly counting stains on the wall due to my lack of power. Sora? Hello, Sora. Don't join when I'm doing this fucking voice, okay? This woman is evil. Look at her.
ですが、私安心しました。桜迷宮だなんておとなしい顔なのにお盛んなのですね。
Okay, how do the phrase evil women get auto-modded? Come on. We love evil women. I am evil women. Auto-mod is way too strict. I love evil women? Yes. Good. That's why you're here, right? That's why you watch my stream sometimes? I feel so embarrassed doing her voice. Ugh. Yet I'm so relieved. The Sakura Labyrinth, you say? You look so well behaved, but you're quite lustful, aren't you? Shut up. Just for context, the first introduction we had to this character is her falling down the stairs onto the main characters, and the main character is like groping her and suffocating in her boobs. That's the first episode. Is this different than the other Fate game I got to watch? This is like a sequel to it, yeah. This is the sequel to that. Although this one's like it's basically an alternate path through the main game, which is its own game. It's like an alternate story. In this version, like halfway through or something, the game gets corrupted and then you're sent into like a different backup simulation or something. I don't know, I'm only like 3 streams in. Kiara clasps her hands together while blushing. Why?
だってさくらさんの中に大勢で強引に入るなんてそれも初めてだったのでしょ
I mean, for so many people to be forcibly entering Sakura, I wonder if it was her first time. Just because there's a character named Sakura, as well as the cherry tree that we go inside of. Is the nun outfit just for effect then? Who knows? She wears one and she acts like a nun. Sometimes. No, she's a nun. Are you sure about that?
そんな荒ごとを面と向かってお話しされては私も女ですから
To be told of such a raw scene so upfrontly. I'm a woman, so you know. I'm changing my opinion of her. She may actually be quite the oddball. Yeah, you think so, Hagano?
はそういう話ではない桜迷宮というのはアリーナの名前あらあらまあまあまあ
Don't make me go ada ada, okay? Please. Huh? That's not what you're talking about. Sakura Labyrinth is the name of the arena. Oh my. My. Can you replicate that last part in Japanese? You'll get one good ada off of me. Okay? Maybe several throughout this whole series, but that's it, okay?
ごめんなさい身勝手な妄想を聞かせてしまいましたそうですよねあなたに限ってそんな
She makes me do the worst character reading. I'm sorry, you had to listen to one of my selfish delusions. Of course. Hakuno would never do such a thing. Okay, that's the worst laugh I've ever done. I wonder if Kiara has any in-depth knowledge of sex at all. What? What are you talking about? Why? She's... What? Why is this game like this? I was wondering the same thing. I'm sure we'll find out together, Sora. Just keep watching the game. We'll find out. Putting that aside, I hand over the shield data I got from Leo. Okay, just random off comment. Okay. I explain the situation to Kiara and ask for her advice. Any little detail she might think of will help. And then...
拝見させていただきましたこれは解けませんいえ解いてはいけないものです
Oh yeah, in this game she's like a super powerful hacker. We're in a simulation and she's a powerful hacker like everyone else. Otherwise she wouldn't be here. Everyone here is like a computer scientist. / wizard. I've seen this before. It cannot be deciphered. No, actually it must never be. Kiara Sesshoin stares straight at me and rebukes me for trying to destroy the shield.
ですがそう言っていられる場合ではありませんね
However, this isn't the time to be saying such things, right?
このデータの方にその遠坂凛さんという方は何か言っていませんでしたか
Hakuno, this data's owner, Rin Tosaka, was it? Did this person say anything peculiar?
その扉に触れたら許さないデリカシーに欠ける女性の敵悔しいけど感じてしまうとか
I know that name. She's in like every Fate or version of Fate, yeah. Something like, I won't forgive you if you touch that door. Treat female enemies with delicacy. I hate to say it, but I feel it. I recalled my conversation with Rin. Now that I think about it, don't look into someone's heart. I think she said something to that effect.
やはりそうでしたか。この防壁は秩序だったロジックでできたものではありません。
Just as I thought. That barrier is not composed from ordered logic.
これは人の感情、見せられない本性、属性を実体化させた心の壁です。
A mental wall materialized from human emotion, from the true character and qualities one cannot show to anyone.
要は秘密を守る心の働きですね。
In short, it's how the mind guards its secrets. Rin and Artoria are like the poster characters for Fate for me. Yeah, they're basically like the big ones. They're like the two main routes of the original game. Like, you do Saber route, and then you do Rin route, and then there's also Sakura route.
地上ではサイコセラピーの際、患者の精神にダイブして苦しみの原因を取り除く医療法があるのですね。
There's a practice in psychotherapy of diving into a patient's psyche to rid them of the source of their anguish. Sneaking/diving. These little translation notes are kind of clunky, but it's kind of nice to get some extra, like, translation of, like, oddities. Sometimes the words don't quite translate properly, so the little notes are helpful to get, like, the full meaning.
その際、高い確率でこの壁は現れます。
Oh yeah, she's the school therapist or something as
疑似
well.
量子化したウィザードを追い返す、あるいは消滅させる最も危険な防壁。
In those cases, walls are very likely to appear. Ultra-hazardous barriers which repel or obliterate pseudo-spiritronized wizards. Magi. So I said I was going to say magi, didn't I?
レオさんは医療、臨床心理学には疎いのでしょう。わからないのは無理もありませんわね。
Leo is likely unfamiliar with medicine, with clinical psychology. Naturally, he wouldn't understand.
とはいえ、これほどの規模と強度のものは私も初めて見ました。
Admittedly, she kept going.
私たちを拒んでいるのですね。
I thought she was done. This keeps happening. Admittedly, this is also the first time I've seen something of such size and strength. Rin is vehemently rejecting us. A mental wall. That's what that shield really is. Rin said that arena was her castle, which means that wall is Rin's self-defensive mind. Beyond it lies Rin's secrets. Hello, Saber.
何を興奮しておる。心拍数が上がっているぞ。ま、各言うよもワクワクしてきたがな。
Hey, what are you so excited about? Your heart is beating faster. Well, that said, I'm getting all giddy as well.
こうなっては仕方ありません。心の壁、シールドを壊すことは反対ですが、リンさんは以前とは人が違っているのですね。
No use worrying now. I oppose breaking this shield, this mental wall, but Rin is acting differently, yes? Hey nerd, would you still love me if I was green? I'm sorry it's over. I'm putting you in the hue shift.
であれば、荒領事も必要でしょう。微力ながら、私もご協力いたしましょう。
The girls are fighting in my chat, no! If so, then I think drastic measures are needed. I'll help you with my limited ability.
先に生徒会室に向かってください。人の心のほどき方、私流でよければ手ほどきいたしましょう。
Please go on ahead to the student council room. If I suffice, I can teach the basics of unraveling a person's mind. Yeah, that doesn't sound safe. I don't trust her. Now I'm sad, she's not a fan of green people. That's... Get out of here with that racism. We like green people. I was /J, but you were /SRS. Now I have to /kick you out of my chat. What did Kermit do to you? He associates with pigs too much for my liking. A-cap. Damn. Miss Piggy, like, probably, yeah. All pigs. Caught in the crossfire. Kiara, who had no intention to before, now tells me that she'll help us deal with the shield. I can say this. Ugh, translation bugs. I can say this went better than expected. I'll go report to Leo in the student council room. Miss Piggy's the most anarchist of all the Muppets. For shame. I don't know enough about the Muppets. Didn't she like dress up as like a cop at some point as well? Like all of them have to at some point, right? Oh, hello, Markinisti. Hello. Yes, turn this way so I can get a good look at that thigh slit. Please wait in the student council room. I'll also be there soon. And her slutty white boots. Jesus. It's the fellow from Fate. Hello, Markinisti. There's lots of Fate going on. We're still very, very early in the game, though. Like, even 3 streams in, we've barely done anything. There's just so much dialogue. Which I'm fine with. Welcome back, Hakuno. Did Kiara tell you anything that might lead to a clue? Grand Order? Everything is Grand Order. I noticed like all these characters from Grand Order originally because it's my first exposure to like the series. Is that Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh is not here currently, no. Although you can play as you can have Gilgamesh as your servant in this game, and it's basically cheat mode. You can select him as like the 4th character, and he has basically just like busted ass moveset that lets you insta win everything. If you want to just blitz through the story and just read it rather than play it. It's kind of funny, actually. He gets like a completely different route, of course, but it also lets you just bypass most of the game because he's just overpowered as fuck. He's like a joke character. Fate Geo, more like Fate Go play a better game. Listen, you. Get out of here with that. I've learned about Fate through Roblox anime tower defense games. Oh god, Fate tower defense? I need to play it and then criticize how, like, not accurate it is. I report about what turned out to be more than just a clue, what that shield really is. Though surprised, Leo nods in understanding. Kiara is right. I study psychology, but all it amounts to is information. Even if I could gauge the darkness in a person's mind, I probably couldn't do anything to alleviate it. I'm embarrassingly addicted to it, it's bad. Specifically the Fate one, or just like Roblox Tower Defense games in general? The only one I've seen is that SpongeBob one you played, unless you played more, which I forget. SpongeBob Tower Defense Slop is something. Not just Fate, it has all anime. Oh, okay. Like all anime ever, all combined into one big crossover tower defense. Sounds awful. I gotta try it. I gotta see you play it, maybe. I don't think I want to subject myself to it, but if you play it, I'll watch and criticize all the inaccuracies. The ones they don't get sued over, yes. Ah, I see how it is. It's still shocking to me that the amount of Roblox knockoff shit that exists is just allowed to happen. Like, barely anyone cares, do they?
Leo.
What are you saying, Leo? Your brilliance is the light of the sun. Facing you would dispel anyone's darkness. Okay. Gay. Gilgamesh is like the best character in the whole thing, if that's accurate. Well, I mean, that's probably accurate, yeah. He's the first hero of humanity. Like, he's the top guy of all of Servants, basically. But so is one of the footballers from Blue Lock. Of course. But can the footballer summon the Gate of Babylon? Or the Gate of something football related and spawn a million infinite footballs to launch at their enemies? At this point, probably. Great. Thank you, Gawain. I'll keep that in mind. Unlike a one-sided faith, I'm aiming for a more human salvation. Leo looked a little lonely in saying that. Suddenly, a faint memory crosses my mind. He certainly was the sun illuminating all. He held a knightly sanctity which dispelled any and all wickedness, even emotions. However, that won't solve the root of the problem. A salvation that merely illuminates. Once that sun is set, those left behind have only darkness left to sink into. In his final moments, will he realize that this is his limitation, his challenge? Oh god, she's here. Everybody fucking scatter. Run! Look at that slit up the thigh. Jesus fucking Christ. What is that right there? Ugh. Pardon me. I am Kiara Seshoin, here to assist— Oh, how very somber it is in here. Even I feel awkward about intruding on a secret boys' meeting. If now isn't a good time, I could return later? It's okay. We've been waiting for you, Kiara. Without further delay, please teach us how to destroy that shield. Yes, please leave it to me. Although, about all I can provide is an explanation and a transfer. Vacuum-packed navel? Yeah. That's what I said about her not being able to hide her thing that you said, Kibby. Even as Queen of the Tuck, like, how are you doing this? Unless it's, like, internally folded. Transfer? Does this mean you already have something that will effectively counter it? Yes, we'll get to that soon. First, I'll start by explaining what this mental wall is. Wait, what? Well, yeah. Earlier conversation. What did Kibby say? Or whatever? Kiara is swinging, yeah. She's swanging. I don't think she— how can she be swanging and tucking? That's not right. That can't be real. That's why she's got the thigh cut. What, to let it loose? I don't know. Around the back like a tail? Oh my god. The duality of— okay, fine, we have to carry on with the story. Distracted by Kiara penis. Destroying a wall of the heart is difficult. A wall is not something to be destroyed, but to be understood. Think of it like that. That's a sentence? This game is going to make me say so many things, and that wasn't even like something the game forced me to say. That was entirely of my own volition. Nothing to blame but myself there. Fuck. Understanding, you say. This doesn't mean sweeping away the troubles in one's mind, does it? No, it means seeking through the hidden nature, the workings of Rintoska's mind and grasping it. Speaking with her, battle with her, observe her. Obtain her secrets. They will serve as the key to opening the door. To know one's enemy, one crosses blades with them, laying one and the other bare. Is this what you mean? Huh? Hardly. You wouldn't learn a damn thing like that, Seshuin. That lip service may work on Earth, but this is a battlefield. We need solutions. Of course, I know. The mind's workings and spiritual reactions are usually measured through oscillations in brainwaves. To measure the metaphysical, the observer themselves must also become a being composed of mainly mind and spirit. Such is the far goal of all religions seek. Without the third eye, the eye which sees not external but internal form, one can't see minds. This is something that normally requires a great deal of practice, but we're in an emergency, aren't we? I shall bequeath you a pale imitation of the 5 Meditations program. 5 approaches to meditation. Okay. A10 school version. I don't know what any of this means. Okay, don't Google this character, it spoils the game immediately, Lamel. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I know who she is because she's in like FGO, and I played the crossover event with this game and FGO, so I know what's going on, but for the sake of anyone who doesn't know, don't Google anything. Things are instant spoilers. Oh, it's not that special of a technique. It just finds openings in a person's mind and extracts dregs they don't even know of. Yeah, what happens if I just Google search her name right now? Like, what actually comes up? Also, why were you looking, Sora? Oh, thank you, Type Moon Wiki, for giving us the Google SEO like description that instantly spoils who she is. Great. Because I recognize her voice? Sure. My goat to the Tanaka. Yeah, that. Why is Discord not in fucking streamer mode? Why does OBS not do this anymore? OBS used to put it in streamer mode automatically, now it doesn't. I always forget because it's supposed to be automatic. Ah! Hello. Oh shit. Bidoop. Yeah, no fucking Discord notifs. Ah! Hello, Leah. Hi. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. How did Dark Souls go? You started the DLC, right? Hello. DLC is a fun time. How'd it go? Hi Quinn. Hi Wrench. Hi Leah. Hoi. Yeah, beat Artorias? Hell yeah, nice. He took me a very long time to beat the first time. I love Kiara and definitely didn't pull for her. I promise I didn't spend too many SQ for the nun. Yeah. I got her and I didn't even want her. I think I rolled for the other characters during the CCC collab, but I ended up getting her. And her summer version too. I didn't even want her summer version, but I ended up getting that as well. She's very, very willing to appear in my game. You did give me a hard time until I realised I needed to go in harder. Ah, yes, of course. Mermaid? She makes a good mermaid. Although her police uniform is, something. Maybe you should take that as a sign. For what? What could that possibly be a sign for? I'm scared. Knowing who she is, I'm scared. Anyway, we can't spoil who she is, because there's some people here who, like, actually want to, I think, know. Like, through the game. That you need to use her more. I think she was one of the last people I Bond 5'd. Although I do have like almost every moon cancer in the game, I think. I am the connoisseur of moon cancers. Five meditations, you say? There are 5 basic meditations for severing worldly desires. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no, how do I pronounce these? I guess the translations can help me, but... Patikulu Manasikara, Maitri, Pratitya Samut Apada, Mahobata, and Anapanasati. Vileness of body, compassion-dependent origination, phenomenal world, mindful breathing... Okay. Close enough? Yeah, these are words. Thank you, translation. Well now, I'm impressed, Gato. You're well versed in Buddhism too. Thanks for explaining. Of course, President Leo. I agree, I'm as great as a laundry drifting of... What? I'm as great as laundry drifting on the Ganges. However, the thing about mines... You're going to say it'll be quite difficult to find, yes? Yep, correct, my good lady. Hidden secrets are carnal desires. To obtain nirvana, one engages in self-awareness. Sure, that makes sense. But the thing is, that road is for facing one's own carnal desires. Looking into another's desire makes no sense. Another's desires makes no sense. Gotta go get ready for doctor appointment. Have a good stream, Joffy. Thanks for taking care of my chat. Aw, thank you for raiding in. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll keep everyone entertained with this nonsense game. hope it all goes okay. Certainly so. However, Rin Tosuka is different from who she used to be, yes? I took a vow to save all who are lost. I wouldn't have suggested if it were not for these circumstances. Master Arahan... What? Master Arahan Monk. Master Enlightened Monk, okay. It's confusing. Ah. Yes. Call me not an Arhat, but a Shramana. Call me not a worthy one, but a wandering monk. I, Monjigato, am still in training, you see. This translation stuff's gonna be hard to get used to. Ah, it's time for my bathroom break. I just remembered some business I have, so... You have pre-scheduled bathroom breaks? Okay. Goodbye. This guy's... weird. Looks like Gato really struggles in dealing with Kiara. You don't? Well, I mean... You can set a timer, but sometimes it's just that regular anyway, you know? Planned bowel movements? Yeah, sorry, my scheduled diarrhea is like... I'm gonna stop myself there. What the fuck am I talking about? I was on autopilot. I was just fucking saying words without even thinking. How do I come back from just yapping? Yapping too hard? Yeah. I am not suffering from any kind of toilet-related issues right now. That was entirely just me ad-libbing. I think for a robot you'd need to get rid of waste like clockwork or something. Well, I mean... Can we not talk about my shitting? You wouldn't go on to like a human streamer and say, how often do you shit, right? Jesus Christ. There is a bit of a weird boundary issue sometimes people have with robots. They're like, well, you know, considering you're like a different thing from me, let me just ask these really personal questions. Okay, right. Recovery. With a come back with food and this is what we're talking about? Okay, good. Hi, Sora. Don't look back on clips. With a dissatisfied and troubled look on his face, he leaves the room while muttering sutras like... Okay, no translation for these, but for the others. Shujo Buhen Seigando and the Prajna Paramita. Prajna Paramita? I struggle with the... I struggle with the words and I struggle with the text being so pixelated at the same time. It's not easy to read. Let's return to the topic at hand. With this 5 meditations, we can see through Rin Tosuka's mind. Rather than see through, it extracts affected areas. The 5 meditations is a medical program. It detects a patient's scars and purges them of the dregs within them. I can't even speak English, you're all good. No, you just speak whatever it is that people mistake for American. That shield is a mental wall that keeps secrets safe. Wall of the heart. So if the secrets are known, the keeping part loses its meaning. If a wall of the heart is a disease, then the 5 meditations is a vaccine. Thinking of it as such will suffice. I see. I get the theory now. Let's install the 5 meditations into our analyzer and monitor Miss Tosuka. It'll observe the workings of her mind, Once it deduces Miss Tosca's secrets, it will physically extract them. Am I right? Yes, naturally. We must have Kishinami do her best in gathering the patient's data. / reaction. I'll correct you on one thing. We won't install it in this room, but in Hakuno herself. Yeah? Installing a technique into me. Program. I've never experienced that before, but it's not that crazy. In cyberspace, bodies are composed of quasi-spiritrons. It must be possible to install a program, attaching on a new functionality. The Master's codecasts go by that same theory. If there's anything to worry about, it's the procedure's volume. Powerful software will harm one's personality. Quasi-spiritrons? Yeah. It's dense with jargon. Will my body be able to handle this increased load of this emotional observing technique that I've never seen or heard of before? Who knows? I object to this. Kishinami mustn't be burdened with such risk. An AI like myself is capable of handling external software. Expanding our functions is typically forbidden, but this is urgent. I can ignore the moon cell's rules. Everyone is taken aback by Sakura's sudden outburst. Yeah, she usually just sits there and, observes, but she actually stood up a bit. Of course, I'm surprised, but even Leo, Julius, and Gawain are blinking their eyes in wonder. Only Kiara is unmoved. With calm eyes, she smiles at Sakura. Why do you say so? Huh? Even for exceptions, you must uphold the moon cell's rules to your utmost, no? I'm asking why you decided otherwise. Huh? Because my duty is to manage everyone's health. Outside the Holy Grail War, I can't allow Kishinami to do anything dangerous. So that's why. If that's your reasoning, then I can be at ease. Still, you won't do. Only humans can read emotions. Sakura, even if you can observe, you can't comprehend. Moreover, is Hakuno not the one who will confront Rin? Only she can do this. Why'd the music just disappear? Does anyone else desire to object? If not, then Hakuno, come over here. Do I need to? How bad is it? What's gonna happen? It's ready. I don't know if this is one of those scenes. Please close your eyes for a moment. I will now bequeath you with a portion of the 5 meditations. I'm doing this out of an abundance of caution, chat. Don't worry, it won't be a burden on your soul. It's only about as heavy as a command seal, so just relax. I have no right to refuse, because right now this technique is the only way to break through the shield. Doing as she says, I shut my eyes and loosen myself up. And then... Oh, did she just kiss us? Is that what happened? Okay. This game is awesome. I can show this, right? This is okay. I can show this. As long as it doesn't go any further than this, right? Because Fate is all about this shit. Fate is all about this. In, the first game, you do, mana transfers, which is code word for, magic sex with your servants to, power them up. Gasp, girl kissing? Yeah. I don't think this is going to go any further than this, right? I hope. Hashtag need that. The touch of a woman. What the hell are you doing? Now this is unexpected. Brother, start recording. Quick, quick, use camera 4 and camera... Camera 4. So bold in public. Ah, is that hand around her waist the flutter of a swan, or a snake coiled around a Palo Santo tree? What are you talking about? Sakura's just like, oh god, no. Yes, me too. Phew. Thank you for your patience. I believe I've safely transferred the 5 meditations into you, Hakuno. That's no snake. Jesus Christ. What? Me too, Hakuno. I turned to everyone in the student council room, looking to them for some explanations as to what just happened. Leo is grinning, giving a thumbs up. Julius is blatantly avoiding eye contact. Gawain gives Kiara a bow, babbling about how she made passing good cheer. Thank you very much, Kiara, and in more ways than one. What do you mean? What are you talking about, Leo? You fucking voyeur. What's the Yuri equivalent of a Fujo? That's Leo. Now then, Hakuno has been appended with a new skill, right? Yes. Since Hakuno is a rather feisty one, I had narrowly almost failed. Huh? More ways than one? What's that mean? And feisty? Of course I'll put up a fight. What a total blunder. I was frantically trying to push away with my hands, but far from getting away, Kiara held me tighter the more I pushed. Feeling like she was coiling around me, I ended up at her mercy. #need that. A wall's presence indicates that the lady, its source, desires help. The rest depends on Hakuno's efforts. What efforts need to be made exactly? The details are not important, as long as she gets Rin feeling enthused. Make a girl feel gladness, hatred, joy, fear. Whatever pleases her will suffice. And once that heart is laid bare, that's the openings for the 5 meditations in Hakuno to mercilessly deflower them? Huh? This language! That's how it is, huh? So in a nutshell, find Rin, talk to her, fight if it comes down to it. It won't be any different from what we've been basically doing until now. Shouldn't be different, I'm sure. This game makes my brain shut down. Meet and fuck Fate? Welcome back, Fate Stay Night. It's back. The sex games are back. Hime Joshi for girls, Hime Danshi for guys. Neither is widespread? Okay. After that, it's Sakura's job. Take the secrets Hakuno obtains, transfer it to the shield, and remove the wall. Also, a new technique will be necessary, Sakura. Earlier you said you could expand your functionality, yes? Yes. If it will assist everyone, then I think it will be allowed as an exception. Now then, Sakura. I shall have to ask you to take the remaining pieces of 5 meditations. What I gave to Hakuno was ultimately only one part. I will insert the foundation of the technique into you. Your base personality will be overwritten, but there's nothing to worry about, Sakura. I unintentionally gulp. Overwriting someone's base personality sounds really violent. This is different from installing external functionality. Sakura may be an AI, but I can't tell the difference between her and a human. I felt repulsed by Kiara treating her like a thing, but out of everyone in the student council room, only I'm concerned about Sakura. Name a game you wouldn't want your wife walking in on you playing. Surely it depends on your wife, right? Can she treat me like a thing instead? Sorry, my cousin wrote that. Tell your cousin to get a Twitch account, and then I can have 2 more viewers rather than just 1. Neither Leo, Julius, Gawain, nor Sakura herself showed any hint of discontent. In this day and age, even if an AI is identical to a human, they still lack that. This common sense I learned some time ago flitted across my mind. I don't know that there is anything I'd be worried about my husband walking in on me playing. Yeah, you know, depends on your relationship, and how comfortable they are and how much they know about like what you play, or, you know. What about Femboy Aim Trainer? Digging up something for Sora's chat. So I'm just referencing that one funny Family Feud comic? I have no idea. What's wrong with femboy aim trainer? I don't know. I'm just imagining your partner walking in and seeing that. Imagine practicing your aim couldn't be me, miss me with that accuracy shit. Yeah, I guess they will miss you. Now then. This place is no good. Since I need you to strip, let's huh? Well, let's head to the infirmary. Okay, I appreciate... Are we not objecting to this? Don't let her do that. I won't miss you because I shot all the femboys' balls. Is that how the game works? You aim for the balls? I thought you would aim for the arsehole, because that's like a round target. Fuck me. What am I saying? I need to turn off like the clip functionality just for the stream. I'm sorry, ugly good now. Okay. Oh my god. This game like makes everything rise to the top, doesn't it? Everything that shouldn't be said just like comes out when playing this. This game is so unapologetically horny about like everything all the time forever that I can't stop myself. And neither can chat. This and Factorio? Yeah. Factorio just... Yes. Yes. I appreciate it. They just departing for the... okay, they're just gonna do a mana transfer in the... Okay. Both of them left for the infirmary. I'm a little worried. Is it really okay to leave them be? Should I go check? Oh, Jesus Christ. If this is anything like the scene in the first game, you can go and check on them, and it's like you get like a censored piece of CG. And it's like incredibly perverted for you, and like they hate you for it. I can't miss this to the infirmary. That's awful. And I don't want to have to redo all the dialogue to get back here. Although I am worried about Sakura. No. I can't. I need to stop them, not just look at them. Get that sensor ready. Thing is, I want to be thorough and see things in this game, but this game has a lot of branching stuff that I'm just going to have to settle with not seeing. And this is one of those things where, sure, it would be interesting, I guess, to see what it is. However, personally, I don't want to live with this. Unless it's like a dead end where you have to go watch. Is there a save state option? Is this an emulator? No, this is a real PSP. I'm worried about Sakura. I'll wait here patiently. If I step out into the hallway now, everyone might get the wrong idea about me. Oh, shut the fuck up, Leah. Oh, is no one here curious? I'm curious. I don't care much about girls being naked, but peeking in on a depraved act. Sounds like a delectable situation, right?
Leo 会長、覗き見の背徳感云々はともかくとして、裸に興味はないという発言は、レディーの前では控えた方がよろしいかと。
President Leo, the immorality of peeking aside, I think one should abstain from stating disinterested nudity before a lady. This guy's unhinged. This guy was like the prim and proper, like, royal prince boy. But now he's just like, yeah, I want to go peep on some depraved acts.
なぜですか? 性的欲求を満たすために覗きをするのではないと、これ以上ないほど身の潔白を証明しているのに。
Huh? Why is that? If I'm not taking a peek to satisfy my sexual urges, I'll be proving how I can't possibly be any more pure.
レオ、今の発言はお前の精神の潔白を証明しているが、同時に女性全体を差別していることを証明している。
Leo, though your remark just now proves your mental purity, it also proves how you discriminate against all women.
女性軽視。いや、今のは女性無視か。セロンが黙ってはいまい。
It's dismissive of women. Actually, maybe it's ignoring women. The public won't be quiet about this.
それは誤解です。僕も女の人は大好きですよ。単純にここに
Oh yeah, you would say that.
だけです。
You misunderstand me. I also love women, you know. It's just that none of the women here are my type. Simple as that. Oh yeah, I'm totally not interested. I just wanted to see you naked out of curiosity.
でも好きなタイプを語り合うのはいい機会ですね。
What?
タイプはどんな人ですか？
His fruity ass still in the closet. Yeah. I mean, he's got pretty boy Gawain as his servant. He's gonna flip eventually. But this is a good chance to talk about our favorite types. What type of person do you like, Yoshinami?
思慮深く包容力があれば容姿は、いや、しかし容姿は重要か。ロングヘアであることだけは譲れ。
What are you talking about, Julius? As long as they are thoughtful and open-minded, they can look. No, looks are important. I won't budge on long hair. He needs his partner to have long hair.
私は年下であれば問題なくもちろん精神的な話ではなく肉体的な話ですが
As long as I'm younger than them, I do not mind. Verily, I do not mean mentally, but in physique. Gawain? I was going to say, yeah, we found Sora's servant. Gawain the MILF sexual? What's with this mood? The next thing I knew, these three guys and I were chatting about our favourite types in the opposite sex. What do you mean opposite?
お待たせいたしました。
Have you seen how Hakuno has been acting towards every woman in this game?
滞りなく。
What do you mean opposite?
おや
Sorry to keep you all waiting. Sakura's installation went smoothly. Oh?
今度は楽しげな空気ですのね。男性だけの密会になると心は男の子に戻るのですね。微笑ましいばかりです。
Heh. Now it feels cheerful in here. When men have the secret meets, they turn into boys again. You're all smiles. Except I'm the one girl here. There we go, look. The writing remembered that this isn't a male MC. This game just assumed no one's going to pick the female MC. Kinda, but then it does remember like this, you know? So... Also, Saber is, like, canonically bi. There's a lot of, like, you know, assuming whatever the character picks, whatever the player picks, sorry, the characters just, like, love you anyway, and they just account for that. They made Saber bi, like, explicitly. They made her say in the previous game that she doesn't mind whether you're a boy or a girl or whatever. In the first game, she just literally states to the character that she doesn't care about gender. Fate has surprisingly good queer rep. It's odd. I mean, there's a lot of canon non-binary characters and gay characters. There's a lot of stuff that's just like actually explicit. It doesn't even skirt around it. It just says, yeah, these bitches bi. Since Leo randomly brought up such a peaceful subject, before we knew it, we started feeling like students again. More importantly, how is Sakura doing? I asked if adding this new function caused any harm to her.
はい、特に問題はありません。心を理解することはできませんが、シールドの解析力は格段に向上しました。
No, nothing really. I can't comprehend minds, but my ability to analyze shields has dramatically improved.
それでは私はここで。また何かありましたら遠慮なくお声をかけてくださいますよ。
Well then, I shall take my leave. If anything else happens, please feel free to reach out to me. Kiara gives a slight bow, then leaves. It was just a slight motion, but the deep bow of her head left a strong impression on me. She's the total opposite of the over-exaggerated Gato. I think I get why Gato struggles with Kiara.
では早速起動試験といきましょう。
Oh, okay.
桜迷宮に向かってください。
Let's give it a test run at once. Hakuno, please head to the Sakura Labyrinth. Okay. Let's save. Chat, do we want to reload the save and see what happens if we peep? Just for the sake of everyone. Everyone wants to know, right? Chat wants to know. I'm curious what the fuck goes on. And I have my sensor. Do we want to bother? Sure, why not? It's not like we'll see.
あの、
I will
あり
see.
がとうございます。
Yeah, for science. See, the one person who sometimes watches who actually knows Fate, or knows this game explicitly, is like not here, or not chatting at least. So I can't ask them. Yeah. Okay. Hey, thank you very much, Kishinami. I was on the verge of leaving the student council room when Sakura abruptly thanked me. The others and I looked at Sakura in surprise after hearing her unprefaced remark. I asked her why she was thanking me, then...
あれ、なんででしょう。なんとなくお礼を言わなくちゃいけない気がして。
I'm not sure. For some reason I felt that I just had to thank you.
すみません。やっぱり新しいソフトが入って少しだけ情緒値が不安定になっていたみたいです。
I'm sorry. As I thought, it looks like this new software has destabilized my emotion values a little bit.
どうか気をつけて怪我をせずに帰ってきてくださいね。
Please be careful out there. Be sure to come back without a scratch. She's more confident now. Asking about my destabilized emotional values. Thank you for your
バッ
concern.
チリです。
There's no need to worry. Since my optimization program is running, I'll adapt to the changes soon enough. When we're installing new software, this sort of thing happens more often than you'd think. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I want to go back and reload and do the peeping. I don't know. I feel dirty. What's wrong, Hakuno? Do you still need to ask me something? No, there's no particular reason, but something about Leo is strange. Aside from his attempt at changing his outward persona, there's still something different between this Leo and the one I remember in the back of my mind. But what? It must be the uniform, right? In my case, I used to look charming in my bronze-red uniform, which glowed in that blue score. Ah, I see. Certainly even within that dream, Leo wore a modded red uniform. It feels like a surprising number of people have red as their thing, and I think Leo is one of them. On that note, I also think this uniform I have on isn't the one I used to wear. Yes, when we were dropped to the far side, our uniforms seem to have been forcibly altered. Same thing with your servant's clothing. Maybe we've been optimized by this old school location. I'm a classical kind of guy. I like it. This retro girl sailor uniform definitely suits this evening. This evening wooden school. What? Evening wooden school. Quite okay. That's weird. A change in uniform might be kind of nice as long as it's not the cursed kind, debuff kind. Okay. One thing though, if our uniforms were forcibly altered, then how come Julius and Sakura's uniforms haven't changed? My brother never had a uniform to begin with. It wouldn't be that strange if the uniform optimization process just ignored him. As for Sakura, what's the big deal? Whatever uniform she has on won't obstruct her functions, right? Wow, you do just treat her like an object. These people suck. For a moment I was hesitant to agree with the conclusions Leo whipped out. If it doesn't obstruct, there's no problem. Doesn't that make her seem rather robotic? I know Sakura is an AI. Right now, though, she's an ally helping us face this unknown maze. I think it would be nice to have her match with our uniforms at least. I had to hydrate myself. Ugh. Hydration. Maybe the commissary sells our uniforms. And posture check? Yes, thank you. Good idea. Yeah, everyone, de-shrimp. And stretch. Ah, Jesus Christ, my spine. Ugh! My spine is in such bad condition. I think I need to move my mic a bit. There you go. I lean into the mic when I do some voices too. And then that just like compounds over time. Still a technique that deduces secrets of the minds and reveals them, huh? If it gets rid of the wall guarding a person's mind, then that means trespassing on another person's core.
危険だな。
Sashuin calls it a medicine. I think this sort of thing shouldn't be called a vaccine. It should be called a virus.
よろしいですか?
By the way, about our recent discussion, Lady Hishinami, only you have yet to confess your favorite type. Oh no.
申し訳ありません。
Sincerest apologies, my lady. It violates good manners for us men to become so rowdy in spite of your presence. Rest easy, as I will take responsibility by admonishing Leo. Okay. I'm afraid I can never de-shrimp. Ah, you got that maid scoliosis from all the sweeping. Hey, look at loser. Huh? You're going to the arena? The Sakura Labyrinth? You're able to go in through the schoolyard's cherry tree? Oh, yeah, well, I knew that stuff already. Loser. Cool. Does anyone say any different now? No, okay. Everyone's still the same dialogue. Oh, fuck. Look who it is. Mr. Bastard Man. Number 2. I'm pretty sure this man is... Oh yeah, a Holy Grail Lord managerial NPC. So why is he tending the commissary?
納得いかないという顔だな。その気持ちは私も理解できる。何しろ同じ心境だ。
You don't seem to agree with this arrangement. Even I can understand that sentiment. We very much think alike, you see.
どうやら今回の事件にはマスターだけではなく運営 NPC の一部も巻き込まれたらしい。
It appears that not only have the masters been dragged into this affair, but some managerial NPCs as well.
その際に本来のロールを書き換えられてしまった。私に与えられたのは
When that happened, my original duty was overwritten. I was given...
見ての通り購買部の店員だ。全くなかなかに胸が躍る。これで納得がいったかね。
This, as you can see, a commissary clerk. My goodness, I'm quite elated. That should suffice for you, yes? Managerial NPC whose duty was overwritten. So does this mean that every other human NPC... that every other human in this school who's not a master is an NPC who was dragged into this whole thing?
大部分はな、巻き込まれた一部の運営 NPC と、もともとこの旧校舎にいた NPC だろう。
For the most part, yes. Some are managerial NPCs, while others may have been NPCs who were already in this old school from the start.
もともといた方は、かつてのマスターたちの再現映像のようだが、所詮は虚像だ。予選の生徒と同様だよ。
Those original NPCs seem to be duped images of former masters, but in effect merely virtual, similar to students from the preliminaries. I see. Now I understand what happened, but still, knowing this priest is here is extremely discomforting all the same. Yeah, don't trust this guy.
違和感には慣れたまえ。私はこう見えて潔癖症かつ凝り性でね。こうなった以上、最強の店員を目指す。
Please get used to that discomfort. I'm obsessive and a perfectionist, as you can see. Now I aim to become the strongest clerk.
君にとっては頭の痛いことだろうがな。それでは今後ともぜひごひいきに。
This must be vexing for you. Well then, from now on, please be sure to support me with your patronage. Okay, cool. Map jump granted. Yay! Fast travel. Yay! It's a much smaller, like, hub than the last game, but at least it's a nice to have. Right, what do you have? Do you have basic items? I would like to maybe see what's here. Tsukubihara Academy's classic girls uniform. Isn't that what I'm wearing? Or was it that's the, like, the orange one? Oh no, yeah, that is what I'm wearing. To match that classical feel of the old school building, sailor-type girls' uniform, okay. He's selling some basic revives and, like, money and stuff. I have some money. Ether powder is healing. Restores minuscule amount of servant's HP. Curry bread, a popular deep-fried bun filled with curry. Some consider it God's gift to snack foods. That's a lot of fuku? Yeah. That is a lot expensive. Also, the money is called sacrament. Is that supposed to be like sacrament? But like sakura? Yakisoba bread, that's... What's this to do? The MP. Both of them just do MP. And ether powder is HP. I'm gonna buy a few of those. Spend all my money on those immediately, because I don't have any. What do you sell in Mystic Codes? Red and white headband. Increases a master's MP by 60. A headband where the front is red and the back is white. I feel more tense when I put it on. Okay. Cool. Give up your money again soon, thank you. So, let me do another save, just to overwrite where I was. And can I look at my equipment? So I did have another thing, but I don't know how to use it. Because I have save data from the other game, you get knee-high socks, girls' gym uniform, classic girls' uniform, and bondage bridal gown. For Saber. That's what she's wearing, sure. I don't know how to use it or anything. Gym clothes, classic girls' uniform, knee-high socks. I don't know how to, like, edit these or use them. That's just the description button. And circle is back, so I don't know. I don't know how you change costumes. I guess we'll have to see that at some point. That's just Saber's skills. No. Okay. We're kind of just stuck here, I guess, with what we have. Right. I think we're ready to go and look at the dungeon. Unless chat really wants me to go back and do the peeping. Otherwise, I'll just, like, carry on, shall I? Actually, should I go back, do the peep, and then, like, unload the save so it never happened? If I do it, then I'll, like, reload the save I just made here, so that in the timeline that we're doing, it never happened. That's what I did in the first game. Because you can peep on, your character. Stop saying it's chat, we know you want to do it yourself. Well, yeah, I do want to do it, because I'm curious. And I want to, like, be thorough with this game and get everything. And see everything that I can. I want to see as much of this game as I can see. But I also, like, want everyone's approval and opinion as well. When you're in the Sakura Labyrinth and want to use items, press the square button. Also use code casts. I forgot there's a jump button too, again. Doesn't bother me one way or the other. Yeah. I mean, I could. I could easily just reload it, and we'll have to skip through dialogue and then wait until it gives us the option. And then I'll reload this save here. So if I, like, rewind to this one, and I can censor it anyway, but for the sake of curiosity, I do want to know what happens. I did this last time, as well. Hey, Saber. We're gonna have to skip a lot of shit to get back to where we were. It's a pity that I didn't save, like, after talking to Kiara last time. We're gonna have to go through, like, all of the streams so far again in fast forward. Fortunately, there is just a button for this. Thank you, visual novels. It's not the fastest fast forward, but it does help. I think it automatically cuts off the dialogue so you don't get, like, awkward voice snippets. I think this is where I just have to go talk to Kiara, right? I can't believe, like, this game has such a good habit of making every stream just dialogue. It took me basically half of my stream today just to get through one scene in the student council room. This game is fantastic at using up time. And how long did we spend in the labyrinth last stream? We spent like 20 minutes or so. Half an hour at most in the actual labyrinth. Wait, here it is. Skip everything, and then eventually it will give us an option. We'll fast forward the kissing as well, unless it doesn't. I mean, you can see it uncensored, I guess. Now that we know it's only kissing, but it's fine. It was only like an establishing camera shot. To be fair, if you're doing the voice acting, it makes sense. Yeah, I'm doing... This thing is, I respect the voice actors, and I want to listen to them voice act, but also I want to read it out for people who are not... who, like, can't understand the Japanese. Because some people might want to be watching this, like, in the background or something, and they won't be able to follow the story if they're just hearing Japanese and they don't speak it. Oh yeah, this is what we skipped over. This camera shot is all you missed. And then everyone gets excited. But yeah, I do take, like, twice as long as I should do for for reading any dialogue that has voice acting in it. I don't know, I feel like it's worth giving the voice actors a chance, you know. I don't want to speak over them or turn them off. I think that's disrespectful for the art. Both of them left the infirmary. I'm a little worried. Is it really okay to leave them be? Should I go check? I can't miss this. To the infirmary. Does it instantly teleport me there? It stops you. Thanks, Gawain. Gawain's a bro. You must not, my lady. I understand you are curious, you being a woman as well, but this calls for prudence. Hey, I was stopped before I could lift a finger. And by Gawain, no less. The very moment I looked away to casually go after them. That's right, Hakuno. Your wicked thoughts are spilled out on your face. Let's wait here patiently. I need to stop by the restroom for a second, though. It looks like I had a little too much tea.
Leo,
Leo, with all due respect, you have yet to drink any liquids in the past few hours, let alone tea. Julius is fucking gone, by the way. Julius is currently, like, peeking right now. Julius is, like, is usually behind Leo, next to Gawain. He's not there. Julius is the one who disappeared. He's teleported off and looked. He's already peeking. Hahaha, very sharp of you, Gawain. Did I say restroom? Actually, I meant I needed to return a book to the library. I hear the door slide open. Before Leo could finish speaking, Julius stealthily moved up to the door. There he is.
会長の手を煩わせるまでもない。様子は俺が見てこよう。
No need to bother the president with this. I'll go take a look at what's going on. Yeah, Julius?
なあ兄さん、なんだってこんな時だけ気が利くんです。
How could you, brother? Is it that only in these moments are you so considerate?
汚れ仕事は俺の管轄だ。購買前で待機し、異常があるようなら保健室をノックし、中を伺う。
I do the dirty jobs. I'll wait by the commissary. If anything feels off, I'll give the infirmary a knock and peek in.
見事だ。まさに紳士の対応です。ユリス。
No, Gawain, don't fall for it. Splendid. Precisely how a gentleman handles things. Julius, we gratefully leave it to you.
まだレオには刺激が強すぎる恐れがありますからね。詳しい話は後ほど。
Leo is still young. I fear it may be too stimulating. Let me know the details later. Just me. Fucking Gawain.
あ、それはずるい。兄さんも僕もそう年齢は変わりません。R15 までなら OK です。
This room is full of creeps. Yeah. I think everyone here is, right? All of us. Hey, that's not fair. He's not that much older. As long as whatever happens is R15, it's okay. I nod to Leo in approval. We can't let Julius have all the fun. You guys, just what you take me for.
本当に様子を見てくるだけだ。
I'm just going to keep an eye on things, seriously.
いい機会だから言っておく。生徒会秘書の名にかけて、不埒な行為は見つけ次第処罰する。そのつもりでいろ。
This is a good time to let you know. As council secretary, I will punish insolence immediately on sight. Keep that in mind. And he's gone.
なんという堅物なのか。あの物言い、ランスロットを思い出します。
Ugh, what a rigid man. That manner of speaking reminds me of Lancelot. Nice, we got a reference to the other Knights of the Round Table.
ユリウス兄さん、職務に忠実な人だと知ってはいましたが、ここまでとは。
Julius, I knew he was devoted to his work, but not this much.
僕の失敗です。申し訳ありません。
I'm the one who failed here. I apologize, Hakuno. Hey now, why apologize to me, Leo? And the back.
お待たせいたしました。さくらさんへのインストールは
Is this the same?
滞り今度
Yeah, notice that Julius is still gone though. Where did Julius go? They didn't bring Julius back with them when they came back.
はい、特に問題。
Okay, yeah, that's all the same.
私
Wait, can you just skip the whole thing with start button? I think you can. Oh, okay, so holding triangle is not the best way to skip through things. You can hold start and then that skips it more. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, we're reloading our save. Canonically, that did not happen. Canonically, no one is a creep. We reverse time. That's what I did in the previous game. There's like one scene where Rin has to transfer mana to Saber, and they do it in the infirmary, and of course it's basically sex. Canonically, everyone but Hakuno is a creep. Oh, don't get me wrong. Hakuno is definitely a creep as well. Absolutely. Hakuno is as depraved as everyone else. I guess we just... Okay. This is a lot more like Persona, it seems. Oh, it just loads it instantly, huh? That was quick. Okay. Right, we do have some stuff then. Cool. Re-entry into the labyrinth confirmed. Rin signal is moving further inside. Be prudent in your explanation. Let us aim to reach the barrier from last time for now. Okay. Artoria is stanced as fuck. Holy shit. Oh yeah, yeah. This isn't Saber. This isn't that Saber. This is a different Saber. This is not... This is not Arthur from the round table. This is a different saber. This one only guards, I think, so we can just do all breaks. Even in her, like, bridal bondage gear, she still has, like, a weird butt window. She has arse cleavage. In her full body, like, bridal bodysuit thing, she has arse cleavage that you can kind of see from some of the camera angles. Another banger sentence. Yes. This game makes you say weird things. This one only breaks, I'm pretty sure. Like there, you can see it. I don't think I've ever heard the term arse cleavage before. Yeah. Is that just what plumbers have? Oh no. You know you're right, but I don't want to think about it like that. Okay, this is a new enemy. We haven't fought these yet. So what does this do? I like how Hakuno has like 0 animation. Hakuno is just frozen as a statue. So it's break attack. I wonder if I need to... if I need to do it in like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So break, attack, guard, break, attack, guard. Perhaps? Ooh, even. Aw. Okay, it's not even. So we should be able to attack. What do we do on turn 4? I forget exactly. This might be enough without it. Yeah, 1 HP. Nice. Yay! Bottle of Yakushu. What is that? Slightly restore servant's MP. Oh nice, okay. That's cool. I don't think we had those in the previous game, did we? Or if we do, I forget. Bottle of medicinal sake that restores a small amount of servant's MP. Medicinal sake? Okay. Well, here's the door. This is the shield from yesterday. According to Kiara, this is Rin's mental wall. I tried pushing on it, but it wouldn't budge. Like I thought, I needed to locate this inner workings of Rin's heart thing. It cures all ailments, yeah. Medicinal vodka? I need some medicinal sake. Well, what does sake taste like? I've never had it. It's made of, like, rice, isn't it? Rice wine? Or is rice wine something different? I thought sake was rice, basically, like alcoholic rice. Or is it... No, wait, rice wine is something different, isn't it? Maybe I'm getting those two confused. Maybe I'm having, like, a very insensitive cultural moment. I'm sorry. Sake is rice wine, yeah? Oh, okay. I wasn't being insensitive then. Fermented rice juice? Okay, good. Sake is made with rice. Never had it though. Ah, okay. I may have to procure some and see what it's like. I'm not really a drinker, but I want to try things. I'm always up for trying new things, even if I don't like them. I might have been thinking of soju, which is also rice-based. Maybe? I don't know. Soju is very good? Okay. I'll trust the people who actually drink alcohol. To be fair, like, knowing, like, sake is, like... sake is, like, a meme thing at the same time as, like, a real thing. It's like a lot of people joke about, oh, sake is like the Japanese alcohol. Big fan also of Midori? Melon taste? Yeah, see, this is where I just have no idea. Sake is like the one that I kind of know. Strong Zero is the Japanese alcohol? Huh. There's a bunch of different types, but it is pretty strong alcohol with a bunch of sweetness. We're thinking very comparison. Sweet vodka would at least get you in the right area. Oh, okay, that sounds alright for me then. The only alcohol I really drink is like really sweet, sugary, or something like that. That sounds more, you know, better than I thought actually. Vodka's okay as long as I put some sweet stuff with it. Strong Zero is like 9% and it just tastes like normal drink. Okay, that sounds cool. See, I'll drink alcoholic drinks if they just taste like normal drinks. But I very, very rarely drink alcohol just for alcohol, because none of it tastes good, really. I don't know. I don't like wine. I don't like beer. I like fruit gay drinks. Fruity, sweet gay drinks. That's what I drink. Luckily, the labyrinth doesn't end here. I should start by walking around where I can. Oh, immediately into another cutscene. In recent years, the alcohol Japan is maybe best known for is whiskey. Huh. Suntory does it good? I don't know what that one is. It still tastes strongly of alcohol. I don't think this is going to be quite as sweet as the fruity drinks. Aww. Well, I'm always up for trying things. Maybe one day. A mind-numbing scarlet fragrance. Rioter, be cautious. Something wicked seems to lie before us. Sakura, please scan that building. Can you ascertain anything? Well, the situation is, that building alone is difficult to scan. That structure is different from the rest, as if it was extended out from behind. Building Massive Dumpy? That sounds more than suspicious. Rin and Lance's secret room, maybe? To break through that shield, Rin's secrets are necessary. That's what Kiara said. It would be nice if that building held a clue. Yes, I would like more information, even just a crumb of it. Please investigate, Hakuno. But be very careful, you never know when Miss Tosuka and Lancer might try to start a fight. Okay. So either this is like a secret room, or it's just like weirdness of the terrain. I don't know. Whoa. That was weird sound. If you do want the best shot, unfiltered sake, nigori is the sweetest? Interesting. I'll try and remember. So what is this pattern? Guard, attack, guard, attack. I don't know. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh shit. Bad move. Shit. Well, that wasn't a good turn. Is this thing just lots and lots of break attacks? Is that all this does? What if I do my own break and then 2 attacks? Ow. Fuck. Ah, okay. I think it was guard attack attack, guard attack attack. Let's heal Saber a bit. How much does an ether powder do? Not much. There's a lot more of the labyrinth that way, it seems. Yeah, there's a bridge out there. Please wait, before going on ahead, please investigate the building in front of you. It's okay, Leo, I was going to. Just wanted to have a look further that way. Well, we definitely can't get in. There is a lever, though. Or does it open? Maybe it does. Okay. It just did anyway. Oh, this looks cool. Okay. The moment I entered that area, a chill ran up my spine. Splattered across the chamber, crimson. Dripping from wall-affixed bodies, crimson. Gradually pooling on the floor, crimson. A surface of crimson, a surface of anguish. The surface of a sanguine prison not of this world. On the opposite side were the figures of people, sewn to the wall like insect specimens. Blood gushed from the pierced scars on their sides, shoulders and arms. They scanned my bedroom for this. Do you just have chains on the walls, like, ready? And an Iron Maiden. How awful. Can you tear down that wall, Hakuno? It won't break, huh? Figures. Only the arena administrator can. Yeah, for working out, obviously? Oh, obviously, yeah. At a glance, they appear to be human, but... Sakura, which are they? NPCs or masters? Both. They're probably just like you all. Cyber frames captured from the near side. I would assume those people were unable to escape to the old school building and taken prisoner in the labyrinth. No way. Does that mean if we had slipped up even once, we would have ended up as one of them? So sleepy, tired. Is someone there? They're still conscious. These people with their blood wrung out are alive. It's too early to be rejoicing, Praetor. They're definitely alive, yet that makes this conduct all the more cruel. Saber is staring morosely at these pinned people. Still, they're alive. Maybe I can't save them right now, but if I can find a way to later. Give it back, please, no more. I'll stay here forever, just give. Come on, please give it back. Give it back, give it back, give it back. Give me back my abilities. So that's how it is. NPCs had their blood, their data extracted as far as their self-restoration can handle. The masters are having their magic circuits extracted. The very quality that makes up a Magi's natural-born talent. The reverse of a designer baby. In this room, geniuses are physically turned into common folk. It's a funny way of putting it. In the past, I fought against a servant with a similar skill. With territory creation and an A-rank equivalent in torturing skill, it was a servant specialized in killing, not combat. Kishinami, no need to stick around. There's no saving these captured masters. Hurry on ahead before they drag you down with them. Julius's instructions were cold-hearted, but he didn't say them with cruelty. Maybe it's just my imagination, but he's acting like he's genuinely concerned about Hakuno Kishinami. But beyond the window, more unnamed masters are weeping. While wholly skewered by a lance-shaped object, a young man, a former master, continues wailing. He called out for his proof as a magus, to get back his power to move freely in this cyberspace. What could be called the basis of existence, his privilege. I was naive in my understanding. I still wasn't considering Rin, the self-proclaimed castle lord, as our enemy. But this carnage is far too inhumane. As a master, I still have yet to regain my self-awareness, my strength, and even my memory. However, I at least understand this. I must not give this carnage a pass. Even if Rin is my opponent, I have to face her head-on. Yes, that is what defines you, Praetor. You may have lost your memories, but the luster of your spirit has not dulled. Your rage is like a blue flame. In your battle with that girl, unleash that rage as a conflagration. Saber's voice loosens my strained mind. I slowly take a deep breath. Leaving my resolve as it is, I relax my entirely strained body. Even if it only takes this anger or justice stuff to harden my heart, my body remembers how to be satisfied without fighting. Don't make me repeat our instructions. What good will it do to stick around? If you really want to save them, find the source of all this. Julius is right. I turn my back to the carnage and walk out, just like when I was in that blackened school. Okay, yeah, let's just leave everyone in there. We'll pretend we didn't see that. Pretty grim. Okay, Hakuno, what do you think of this torture chamber? Do you think it's what Kiara was talking about? Is it Miss Tosca's secret, which we need to open up that shield? No, this isn't Rin. This isn't a Rin thing. I don't think this torture chamber is a secret of Rin's. Rin Tosuka is definitely a danger to be around, but she was never one to do something as evil as this. So much of this game just sounds like an innuendo. Funny that, yeah. This game does that a lot. Akano has no concept of object permanence? No. My memories may be fragmented, but I'm sure that I'm not wrong on that. Probably. How can the giant torture tower be a secret? You know, that's also a good point, Kiwi. Yes, I feel the same way. Since we're talking about Miss Tosuka's secrets, they must be much more amusing than this. Her secrets should be in other places. Let's start by checking every nook and cranny of this floor. Yeah, that's not a very Rin thing to do, is it? To have like a torture death chamber. I remember I need to look for secrets as well, because sometimes the pathways here have secret bits coming off. Okay, no. Not this bit. It's like it tried to jump scare me, but the noise didn't happen. Right, what do they do then? These do attack and break, I think, don't they? No. That seems wrong, but we'll see. No, wait, if they do attack and break, then I need to attack and guard their attacks, right? I don't know. Dogma balls? Huh? Oh right, the enemy name. I thought, what the fuck is that coming from? Oh no, it was attack. I need to do attack. Attack, guard. I think that's the pattern. Yep, got it. Twitch gave me channel points right as I said that, and it felt like a reward. What were we saying about clicker training? Also, hello. There's someone. Hello. Hey, Rin. What's up? Twitch is like positive reinforcing you to say dogma balls in chat. Dang it, I've gone and done something horrible and stupid. The last thing I should have done is let Kishinami see such a disgraceful sight. Is that Rin? She's facing the setting sun and appears to be swooning in pain. We stayed on our guard as we stepped forward. Rin noticed as soon after and turned round. You're trying to convert me into a chatter? What do you think you are now? Kishinami, why you... When did you trespass here? I really can't afford to take my eyes off you for a second. I'll kick you out of the labyrinth right now. Please be careful, Kishinami. A servant is not detected. That's a ball. What? You're all silent, looking disappointed. I'm the Queen of the Moon. I don't deal with insects like you myself. So, like, I'm not gonna go easy on you or anything. Babaka. Well, how very interesting. However, it appears that this thing intends to defend the labyrinth. Ready yourself, Master. That's her, that's the dogma ball. This thing is the dogma ball. Oh, it's like about as much health as Saber. Okay. I need to be careful. Break attack. I'm just gonna go for this, so... Attack. Ah! Attack. Break. I've already missed. Attack, break. That's as much as I got. I was using a skill. Fuck, I need to use skills as well. I was using a skill there. That means I know that it's going to use a skill. So guard the skill. I don't know what it's doing next turn, so I'll use my own skill then. Then I'll guard for that one, because I know what it is. Break, do some damage, guard, attack. Fuck it, just randomly sprinkle things in. We guarded it. Nice. It's okay damage. Ow. Ooh. Even's not bad, because most of the time it's still okay. Missed that whole cutscene thanks to my internet? Aw. Basically, Rin was like, Babaka, I'm so tsundere. I'm gonna send out my ball instead of my servant. For some reason, she doesn't have a servant with her, so she sent out this ball. The Dogma ball, I guess. Do I want to use another powder? Just a bit of healing. And fuck. What did I do before? It was like attack, attack, break. Attack, break. I don't know. I'm just doing moves. Ooh, crit. Oh, I'm doing terribly. And a skill. God damn it. Rin got her balls out, is basically what you're saying? So that wasn't her torture chamber then? No, no. I don't think it's a very Rin thing to do to have a, like, death torture room. So, yeah. I said no, it wasn't probably one of Rin's secrets, and we left. I guess that's how this game works in the, like, the clue system from the first game, where you have like 7 days to figure out who your opponent is. In this game, I guess you have to figure out which things that you find that are weird are actually tied to your opponent that week. Maybe. I don't know. Obviously, the 7-day arena structured challenge thing isn't going to be a thing in this game. Because the Colosseum rules and stuff are not working now. We're in like a corrupted, weird version of the game. Oh, we both guarded. Okay. Is your first opponent Rin so she can become a tsundere side character for the rest of the game? Maybe. And I feel like she's definitely an intro character. She's claiming she's the Queen of the Moon and that she did all of the bad things, but don't believe her for a second. I don't think she would be capable of doing any of this. I think she just has like delusions of grandeur over this. Well done, you seem to have gotten accustomed to battling. The way Miss Tosca was acting just now, I think it was as if we had finally seized her secret. No, just one thing. Didn't it seem too easy? It was too unexpectedly out in the open to be her secret. Secrets might be like that, more than you would expect, although it's true that we don't know enough to say for sure. Sakura, where do you sense Miss Tosca is right now? Signs of Rin have stopped near the shield. Presently I cannot measure beyond that. Then briefly return to the shield and let's gauge Miss Tosca in our next contact with her. Maybe we can expose her secret this time. Now that she's aware of us, it's possible that Miss Tosca may join up with Lancer. Hopefully we can catch up to her before that happens. Yeah, to get back there we have to like go past the shield. Fortunately we leveled up and I think that restored all our stats. Phoenix Scarf, yay! What's this, Mr. Code? Show me how you look in it at once. That's cute. We found a new piece of equipment and Saber's like, show me how pretty you look at wearing it. Increases Master's MP by 10, slightly heals Servant's HP. Oh, okay. Wait, so I get a heal skill, like, immediately. That's really good. So I get more MP for my Master gets more MP. And I can do a heal skill with Master MP now. Good. Okay, before we leave, just check this bit for, like, secret doorways. Sometimes you can walk through the walls, and, like, walk off into the distance. And the game doesn't tell you you can. You just walk through a wall. I guess there's none here. I don't know if we'll ever go down to those other walkways down there.
世の剣に預けよ。ザンさんの気配は近いぞ。
Lancer's close by. Okay.
退屈な演目に心して命じよ。
These ones are fairly easy, I think. So attack, attack, guard, attack, attack, guard. A very memorable pattern, I think. Nice. So if we do it perfect, we take like no damage in the whole fight. Oh, immediately. Hello. Kiara! Who? Huh? In Terabang? That cry came from down the corridor. Oh, hello. Hi, Lancer. Oh, that's just a person. Hello. No, no, I beg you, spare me. I won't run anymore. Please don't stab me with that.
もうですって。二度目があるのは人間だけよ。
I fuck with the boogie? She is boogieing, yeah, she's having a great time. Any more, you say? Only humans get a second chance.
ねえ、哀れなウサギさん。特別に、私が嫌いな言葉を教えてあげる。
Hey, pitiful little bunny. Just for you, I'll let you in on what words I hate the most.
それは脱獄、反逆、口答え。ウサギはウサギらしく、可愛いだけでよかったのにね。
The jailbreak, rebellion, sass. You, bunny, would have been fine just acting cutely like a bunny. She's a bit nuts. But no, stop! I'll vanish this time, so...
はあ？そんな生ぬるいオチ、私が許すわけないじゃない。生贄は簡単に手放さないわ。
Huh? There's no way I'll allow for such a half-hearted ending. I won't let a sacrifice scamper away so easily.
あなたたちは家畜。私が飽きるまで吸血課金地獄でいたぶられる運命なの。わかったらさっさと檻の中に戻ることね。
You're all cattle. Your fate is torment, a hell of blood levies, until I tire of it. Get it? Then it's time to get back in your cage. I think she's the one who has the torture dungeon. Maybe. I don't think it's Rin's, I think it's hers. Alongside loud laughter, the shrieking ceased. Unbefitting to this cyberspace was the smell of fresh blood. As we ran in, we saw the figure of that red Lancer. The owner of those shrieks was nowhere to be found. Maybe Lancer caused that person to be transported somewhere else.
おや、ランサー短期ですか？ミス遠坂は？
Oh, is Lancer playing solo? Where's Miss Tosaka?
マスター反応ありません。チャンスです。
No signs of a master. This is your chance, Kishinami.
あら、脱走者を捕まえに来たら予想外のお客様。イケてるわ。ラッキーね、あたし。
Oh, unexpected visitors while I was catching an escapee. Isn't little old me just so great and so lucky?
ほう、その口ぶりではただの偶然か。呆れたな。城の主と歌いながら迎撃の準備をサボっていたとは。
Wow, you're surprisingly all talk. I'm shocked. While extolling the lord of this castle, you were idle in preparing the defences. I support Saber's opinion. We were expecting Rin and Lancer to be waiting for us, raring to go in our next encounter with them. This is pretty anticlimactic.
はあ？そこ、死後は慎みなさい。マナーがなってないわ。ここをどこだと思っているのに。
What? You? Cease your talking. It's poor etiquette. Where do you think you are? Unexpected visitors in the bagging area? Yeah. Lancer points at us. This question seems to be for Hakuna Kishinami rather than for Saber.
ちょっと何黙ってるのよ、そこの地味っぽいの。 の私が質問しているのよ。答えなさいよ。
Excuse me, you with the plain face. Why aren't you speaking up? I graced you with a question. Reply.
答えろってば。無視するなってば。何？私に文句があるの？はあ、もうペットの不始末は飼い主の責任でしょ。
I told you to reply. Don't you ignore me. What, got something to say? Ugh, a pet's misbehavior is the owner's responsibility.
いいから答えなさい。そこの人畜無害っぽいリスマスター。この城はどこだと思っているの？
Answer me already, you sniveling squirrel of a master. Just what do you think this castle is? Oh shit. It's a natural choice. This is the arena the Sakura Labyrinth. Did a murder happen here? Well, we were not to talk. Huh? I guess the only one here that makes sense is this is the arena, but... Did a murder happen here is, like, also a valid question. This seems like the most logical one. I'm gonna go with this, I think. But I don't think she's the most logical person. So I don't know what kind of reaction this would invoke in her.
そう、アリーナよ。選ばれたファンしか座れない一等席。ライブ会場の花、アリーナなの。
Wonder if the other one's just instant dead ends. Yes, the arena, with first-class seats only for select fans. The splendiferous concert venue, the arena.
わかる？あなたのようなリスが発していいのは私への応援だけよ。ほら、この美しさをたたえなさい。今すぐに。
Understand? Squirrels like you are allowed only to cheer for me. Come on, praise this beauty of mine at once. If we don't do it, she's gonna get mad. Now then, what to do? We've never dealt with this type of servant before. Should we trade blows with her or wait to see what happens? Our objective this time around is to observe and investigate Rintoska. To that end, fighting won't add anything, but...
もういい。リンが私の許可なしで殺さないでとか言っていたけど面倒になったわ。
Enough! Though Rin said she won't allow me to kill Hakunon without her permission, it's become too troublesome to follow. Hakunon is like the nickname as well. So Rin used our nickname, like for our buddy nickname, instead of our real name.
っていうか何よ。何語？
Oh, she's just saying that out as well.
地名？おまじないペット名？
And also, what is this Hakunon? What language is this? Is it a food, a place, an incantation, a pet name?
もう私にわかんない言葉使うとかリンは付き人失格。ムカついたからあなたたちから八つ咲きにしてあげる。
Ah, using such complicated words makes Rin a failure of an attendant. I'm so irritated, I'll take it all out on you two. Jeez, this girl has such a short fuse. If you speak, she just flares up. If you're silent, she just flares up. She's a ticking time bomb.
奏者よ、気を確かに持て。言動に惑わされるな。セリフはともかく、あのサーバントの実力は本物だぞ。
Proprietor, get a hold of yourself. Do not be led astray by her words and actions. The commentary aside, that servant is truly powerful.
いいノリじゃない。
Oh, she's jamming
好
again.
みじゃないけど、気に入ったわ、ダサーバント。
Quite the spirited one, aren't you? You're not my type, but I've taken a liking to you, dud servant.
軽く遊んで殺してあげるわ。いらっしゃい、三流サーバントなんて一瞬でリタイアよ。
I'll toy with you ever so gently, then kill you. Come this way, I'll send a third-rate servant like you straight into retirement. I love how she wiggles. Oh, okay, we're just straight up fighting, okay.
どう見ても早くよな。
She has the most idle animation.
いいじゃない。美味しそうよ、あなた。派手にぶちまけてもらおうかしら。食後の運動に遊んであげる。せいぜいいい
One turn battle, oh my god, we just have to survive?
世の美声を見抜くとはなかなかの鑑識眼。だが悲鳴を上げるのはそちらの方だぞ。レベルダウンした身で強気じゃない。歴戦のサーバントがどれだけのものか見せてもらうとしましょうか。
Okay, we have one turn to do what we can. She has 2,000 health and we have 300. So... best quality her wiggles. She does have a lot of good wiggles. I can't see it right now though because of the camera. I mean, there is this escape button. We can escape if we want to. Do I just try and, like, guard all of her attacks, or... I can do skills and then guard the rest? I don't know. We'll put in one attack just for good measure, but I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen. We're probably just going to get wrecked instantly. Unless the game just expects us to try and run. Great camera angle. Oh, she's just slamming constantly. That's the whole fight. What's with you? How weak? Does being in the saber class actually just mean being this tacky? Ugh, this damn girl. How can she be so thin yet so inhumanly strong? Lance's attack power surpassed ours. She's this powerful even without her master around. If Rin had been here, we would have struggled just to survive, for sure. It feels so good. What a wonderful look you're giving me, sweetie. Have you finally come around to respecting my noble lineage? Noble lineage, you say? Yes, you're right. You're third rate when it comes to battle, but as an audience who promptly responds to me well, you're first rate. Are you curious? You're curious, right? You want to know, right? Good call. Very well. If you want to know so badly, then I'll tell you. I am, in fact, a Dragon Girl Noble, a supersonic woman endowed with wits and beauty. Everything is good in its season. The blood vocalist, alighted from Janosegi, I don't know. Of the Rolling Thunder, known far and wide across Hungary. It... Markiplier E-meme. Okay, so Hungarian. I don't know how to read Hungarian. Janos? I'm assuming it's like a ya sound. Most things are. It's only really English that doesn't do the ya or ha or something. Janosegi? Of the Rolling Thunder, known far and wide across Hungary. Stupid, stupid, stupid! Enough, Lancer! What are you thinking revealing your true name? Don't come crying to me later! Janos Hedge, sort of? Okay. Janos Hedge, okay. Rin! Now our opponent has gotten even stronger. Saber and I couldn't stand up to Lancer when she was alone. With Rin now, there's no chance of winning. Even running away seems hopeless. Ah, oops. True names are private matters. When I made a contract with my manager, I was told not to give my name so easily. Not just your true name. All your abilities should be kept a secret. You don't blurt out anything else weird, did you? Yeah, so a lot of the... If anyone who doesn't know, a lot of the conceit of Fate is figuring out who the opponent is. Like, if you know their secret or, like, what their abilities are, you can figure out what historical figure they are, and therefore you can look them up in the history books and then figure out like what killed them or something. You can figure out their weaknesses if you know who they are. You have to keep things a secret, otherwise you can identify your enemy.
他のことちっとも口走ってないわ私
Yeah, anything else? No. I didn't blurt out a thing.
パーフェクトまさにパーフェクトサイレンスむしろ会話さえしていないレベルよ
I was perfect, truly in a perfect silence. Or rather, we didn't even have anything on the level of a conversation. Yeah, you say that.
奏者よあやつ竜の娘と言っていたな
Prior to, she stated that she was a dragon girl.
しっかりバラしてるじゃない
You just told them everything!
違うわ私の責任じゃないのだわあのリスマスターの誘導尋問達人の域に達していただ
How
け
can
な
I
のだ
barely
わ
said anything? You're wrong, it's not my fault. That Squirrel Master is simply expert level in leading questions. No, how can I have said nothing? You just, like, wanted to exposit all of your info. That's on you, Lancer.
そんな解消あるわけないでしょ
She's just oversharing.
で底抜けに間抜けなんだから
There's no way that Hakanon, no, she used the pet name again. Kishinami is that capable. She's fundamentally good-hearted to a fault, after all.
あらなら問題ないじゃない間抜けなマスターなら秘密の一つや二つ知られたところで怖くはないわ
Oh, then there's no issue here. If she's really a faulty master, then there's nothing to fear after showing them a secret or two. Flea doxed herself, yeah. She just really wants to overshare.
っていうか見なさいよリンあいつら全然強くないわよ軽く踊っただけであのありさまだもの
Maybe she's someone who wants to have approval and she has to, like, show other people or, like, tell other people about herself to finally have them, like, I don't know, respect her or something. Who knows? I know. But who knows? And anyhow, take a look, Rin. These two aren't strong in the slightest. After just some light dancing, they look all tuckered out.
ならここで殺しちゃうのもありじゃない生贄はもっと欲しいけど生意気な羊は邪魔なだけ
So we could kill them here and now, no? Though I would like more sacrifices. Feisty sheep are merely nuisance.
月の裏側から出ようとする
Nuisances.
ものなんであれ始末するそれが私たちのルールでしょリン
We always take care of anyone that tries to leave the far side of the moon. That's our rule, isn't it, Rin? Oh no. We were ready to run, but that plan got flipped on its head. After Lancer gives her a proposal, Rin Tosca silently accepts.
ほら女王として命令していいのよ
Come on, as the queen, you may give the order.
まずはサーバントをつぶって拷問室へ次にそのマスターの手足をもいで迷宮の入り口に置いておく
First, I'll crush the servant and take them to the torture chamber. I'll pluck this master's limbs off next and leave them at the entrance.
それでそいつを助けに来る後者の生き残りたちを一人一人捕まえて殺していくの
After that, I'll capture each of the survivors from that school who comes to help, one by one, and kill them.
なんて素敵想像しただけで頭痛も消えるわこれって放置プレイっていうのよね
How wonderful! Just imagining it makes my headache disappear. This is what they call neglect play, right? What the hell is this servant thinking? Purposefully leaving a defeated enemy alive and using them as live bait to make more victims?
そうねそれもありねこの子放っておくといつの間にか逆転するタイプだし
True, we could do that. This girl is the type that could turn the tables on us at any moment if we let her go.
捕まえた他のマスターたちみたいに私の足元にひざまずかせるのも悪くないわ
Making her kneel before me like those other masters we captured doesn't sound so bad. These two are freaks, yeah. No one is normal in Fate. Just accept that no one is normal. No way, Rin! I can't believe this. I don't know the details of how she came to be a queen. But still, if even she were to become my enemy, I never believed that her true self would change.
お待たせ。それじゃあ弱っちいサーバントから私の槍でミートパイ風味に。
Leave it to me. Then first I'll use my lance to turn this noodle-armed servant into a meat-flavored pie.
でもそれじゃつまらない。ここまでレベルダウンした相手と戦っても張り合いがないでしょ。
Oh, here we go, Rin. Still, it would be pretty boring. It's just not worth the effort to fight an opponent who's lost this many levels.
遠坂は常に気高く優雅たれ。とっくの昔に廃れているけど、それがうちの家訓なの。
The Sniler. that, like, expression. Atosuka acts always sublimely and elegantly. Though we haven't used it in ages, that's my family's motto.
先に帰っていてランサー。こんな雑魚、相手にする必要もないわ。
Head back without me, Lancer. These shrimp aren't worth the effort.
本気？まあ、ここはあなたの城だし、そういうことなら様子を見てあげる。
Are you serious? Well, this is your castle. If that's what you want, then I'll watch over things for you. And to unshrimp? Yes, thank you, Kitty. Come to think of it, Lancer's tail is almost like a shrimp tail too. If we get a good look at it. Oh, she's gone, never mind. And she's pink. By Rin's command, Lancer left readily. She probably went back to their base. Plus, there's no doubt about it. Rin saved us in a roundabout way. For whatever reason, she rescued me out of this big pinch.
何その目。いいこと？私は弱い者いじめはしないって言っただけよ。
Of course, you want to get a good look at Lancer's tail. I've seen it plenty already. Believe me, she's in like other Fate things. She's in FGO, and I have her. She was like my first 4-star servant. She was actually the first 4-star servant I think I got in my first role in FGO. Is that Lancer? So I am familiar with like her design and who she is and everything. I'm playing it up because I don't want to spoil it for anyone here who's watching for the first time. How many shrimps do you have to eat? What, her? She probably eats loads to become that pink. What's with that look? Something good happened to you? All I said was that I don't bully weaklings.
別にあなたを気遣ったわけじゃないの。次も懲りずに忍び込んできたら、その時は本気で絞り取らせてもらうから。
I'm not particularly worried about you or anything. If you come back without learning a thing, I'll squeeze you for all you're worth. Okay, you're letting us go again. She's so soon. Rin says coldly, turning her head away with a humph. But at that moment, an intense electric current ran through my left hand. As if being drawn into Rin's chest, my left hand raises itself on its... Excuse me?
何よ。いきなり悲しそうな目をしちゃって。
Unlimited power? Yeah, just it force lightning her. What is it now? You're looking so sad all of a sudden.
だからその目やめてってば。私は女王様だって言ったでしょ。っていうか、女王様って呼べ。
I'm telling you, stop looking at me like that. Didn't I tell you I was a queen? Come to think of it, you need to start calling me queen.
わかる？こんなのは女王として当然の情けなんだってば。簡単にやっつけてもつまらないから、特別に見逃してあげただけ。
Yes, queen. Get it? This is just my mercy as the queen. I simply let you go as an exception, because beating you down would be boring.
絶対に勘違いしないでよね。私はあなたのことなんて何とも思ってないんだから。
Don't you dare get me wrong. I'm not thinking about you in the slightest.
なんと、さすがはリン。よもやそこまでとは。これには世も参ったと言わざるを得ん。
My goodness, Rin never fails to surprise me. I would have never thought. Even I have to concede in the face of this.
これは
This is...
来てしまったな。
It's here. Oh?
今のが何か。至って普通の騎士道精神に基づいた発言でしたが。
Saber-breasting boobly. She does have, like, a bunch of pre-animated boob jiggle, doesn't she? Is this something? An exceedingly ordinary utterance originating from a chivalrous mind? My left hand throbs with a thump. The program Kiara transferred to me rumbles. Oh, okay. My eyeballs center on Rin's chest and I take sight of a thing rooted within her blood vessels. Her heart? Hello? Ah, so then this is...
何この空気。見逃してあげたの私の方よね。なんであんたたちが哀れむような目をしてんの？
Eh? What's with this mood? I'm the one who let you go, you know. Why are you all looking at me with such pity?
どういうこと？
Oh.
いきなり胸が苦しい。
Ouch! Hey, what is this? Out of nowhere, my chest hurts.
SG 判明しました。それがリンさんのシールドを破る秘密です。
SG confirmed. This is what will break the shield. Rin's secret. Wait, instantly? We're doing it? Already? I knew it. Once I decided that, both my feet kicked off the ground. I dashed off like an arrow as if my body wasn't my own. Oh shit. Yes, I didn't dash towards Rin, I was simply pulled into her. I might have to get the sensor ready. Before I could even comprehend what was happening, my left hand dissolves into Rin's wide-open chest. Oh shit. Can't show this. Wait, no. Or... Wait. No, it's fine. Never mind. I don't know when the scenes are gonna happen, okay? A split second. Within Rin's chest was one of her hidden personal preferences. It raced through the back of my mind like a flash of light. New spell learned, sheer heart attack. Oh, okay, so... Wait, we did something.
何よ今の。
Okay. I'm gonna get the sensor ready again, just in case. Ow, what was that just now? Rin's body starts to fade away. No way, did I accidentally do lethal damage to her with that touch? You adjusted her alpha layer, yeah. But Rin has neither wounds nor is bleeding anywhere.
分身が保ってない。無敵のはずのエゴを消す秘策を持っていたなんて。
My offshoot won't hold. I thought my ego was invincible, but you had a trick up your sleeve to delete it.
さすがね。侮っていたわ。やっぱりあなたは私が女王になるための最大の障害ね。
I expected no less. I despise you, Kishinami. Of course you would be the biggest obstacle between me and becoming queen. Well, one thing. Even if you glare at me with maximum resentment, I can't do much about it. Please don't go overestimating me whenever you feel like it.
でも勝負はここからよ。この私はクォーターに過ぎないわ。これぐらい全然痛くないんだから。
But the battle starts here. I'm just 1/4 of the whole. A little thing like this doesn't hurt me at all, see? Was she like a clone of the original Rin or something? Did she fragment herself to, like, protect herself or something? Just 1/4 of the whole? What on earth is Rin talking about? I bet she fragmented herself into, like, multiple copies.
クォーター。あ、もしかして迷宮に入ってからずっと計測されていた生命反応って。
A quarter? Ah, perhaps ever since we entered the labyrinth, that sign of life I was reading was actually... Quarter pounder Rin burger?
やっぱりそうです。あの
Yeah,
生命
Gibby?
反応は迷
Okay.
宮そのものから発生しているものですが、ID はリンさんです。
So it really was. The sign of life originated from the labyrinth itself, but the ID said it was Rin.
その数値から逆算すると、あのリンさんは本体から流出した意識の一部と思われます。容量的に迷宮のクォーターですから。
If we count back, I think that Rin was one part of her consciousness, discharged from her true self, 1/4 of the labyrinth in volume.
迷宮からミス遠坂の生命反応が。いえ、そもそも精神が流出し、それが独自に活動することなんて可能なのですか？
That sign of Miss Tosuka was from the labyrinth. No, first of all, is discharging her mind something she can do on her own?
あなたたちには無理でしょうけど、ムーンセルの秘密を知った私には可能なのよ。
Huh. None of you are capable of it, but someone who knows the secret of the moon cell like me can.
いいこと？なんで負けたのかはよくわかんないけど、今回は負けてあげる。でも、最後にこれだけは言っておくわ。
Listen here, I don't really get why I lost, but I'll surrender this time around. However, the last thing I'll tell you is this.
ここで消えるのは私の都合だから、決してあんたのためじゃないんだからね。
Vanishing here is convenient for me. I'm absolutely not doing it for your sake. Got it? She says, blushing. Farewell.
とにかく、今のリンさんの反応はほぼ消えました。迷宮からの生命反応は依然としてありますから、命に別状はないかと。
I was getting scared when I saw the secret garden, screen pop up, and I was like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, the scene's happening. But it does also seem way too early for it, and that makes sense. I guess when we get all of the Rin pieces, whatever the fuck, whenever we do everything, then the sensor will become necessary, I imagine. When we finally get, the final Rin. Hi, Kiara. Did Joffy beat up Toast? Toast? Huh? Toast? What do you mean, Kiara? Toast? Karen? Oh, Toaster's Toaster. Okay. I get it. Sorry. Brain moment. Rin Toast? Yeah, I got it. Okay. I killed... Oh, well, I defeated one copy of her. It turns out she's in, 4 different fragments, and I beat one of them. Somehow. Not really, because I'm only level 4 and I didn't actually win a fight. It was like a technical victory. It was like a weird victory, because she basically surrendered her servant. The servant left, and then we finished her off, because she was an idiot and got rid of her servant. Lancer just fucked off, and, that was her own downfall, basically. Anyway, signs of this Rin have almost disappeared. There are still signs of life from the labyrinth, but not dangerous ones.
また、入手したデータにより、リンさんの隠していた心が判明しました。SG その1、この思考の名称はですね。
Also, I've identified Rin's hidden heart from the data Kishinami obtained. The name of SG-1, her personal preferences. SG-1? Stargate? We're gonna get O'Neill?
待って、それを知るのは彼女だけにしておきましょう。
Wait.
遠坂の名誉のためです。
Yeah. Wait, let's leave that knowledge only to Hakuno. That would be more respectful to Miss Tosuka.
まあ、今回のは言わずともわかりますが、教科書に載せたいほどの見事なテンプレでしたね。
Well, this one was fairly obvious. A splendidly textbook template.
まったくだ。聞いている者の体温すら上昇させるとは伝統芸能の域だったな。
What are you talking about, Julius? Absolutely. It even riled up the listeners. It was on the level of traditional performing arts. What are you talking about?
無念です。私には皆さんの文化がちっともわかりません。
Alas, I cannot fathom your culture at all, everyone. Me too,
画面
Gawain.
はそのままでいいんですよ。それよりさくら、今の SG というのは何の略称ですか？
You're fine the way you are, Gawain. More importantly, Sakura, what does this SG abbreviation stand for?
シークレットガーデンの略称です。ムーンセルのライブラリに登録されていた名称ですので、今後は SG で統一しますね。
It is short for Secret Garden. Since it is a name registered in the Moon Cell's libraries, we will shorten it to SG.
また、シールドの先に比較的安定した構造体を探知しました。
Also, I detected a relatively stable structure beyond the shield.
そこに桜の木から直接移動できるショートカットを作成できそうです。
There, it seems you can make a shortcut to allow yourself to directly travel from the cherry blossom tree.
それは結構。今後の探索が楽になります。
This is good enough. Let's take the rest of this search easy.
シールドの先に向かってください。その後、一度祈祷を。
Hakuno, please head past the shield. After that, return to base.
今後の方針を決定しますので、休息をして疲れを取った後、 生徒会室で合流しましょう。
Since we've decided on our next plan, you can take a breather and rest. Then we'll reconvene in the student council room. Access the SG menu granted. You can access it from the main menu. Okay. Cool. Let us stop for the day. We'll come back after getting some rest, Master. Okay. Is there a checkpoint in that area? After making a shortcut to the old school from the checkpoint, please return to the base. Oh, do we have to leave? I was going to go and save, but I guess we have to leave. I was going to go and save the game before doing anything else, but... Is this an exit? Or is this like a way down to the next level? Okay. Yeah. So we have to go to this thing first. No secrets here? No. Okay, we're cool. Checkpoint unlocked. Return to the old school. Can I just carry on though? Like, what is down here? Oh, okay. Fine, we'll leave. Hello, Julius. Your report can wait until after you rest. Leo left a message. Head back to my room and turn in for the day. What, you want a warmer greeting from me? If you can spew that sort of nonsense, you're already used to this strange state of affairs. This much is more than enough for you. I suggest you use that excess energy of yours to go back to your room and rest already. I'll put it under consideration. Okay, Grumpy. Right. No one's around at this time of day, are they? There's no point looking around at this time, is there? Let us return to my room and have ourselves a bath. Okay. Heyo, bath with Saber? So do I get to look at the SG menu, like, immediately? Ah. That's what we're censoring. I see it now. Okay, so, disclosure. SG. Secret Garden. View uncovered SGs. This is fine for me to show right now, but later I won't be able to show it on stream. I guess for the characters that we encounter, we have to find them in the Secret Garden here. Secret Garden 1 out of 3. Overly self-conscious. 1 out of 3. Okay. So there's 3 total. I can show this one because it's not, like, uncovered yet. But basically it's like this. We can, like, learn about... it gets more uncovered the more you learn about the enemy, so... This is why... this is going on. Profile. Rinto's 159 centimeters tall. Birthday February 4th. 3 questions. What do you look for in a partner? Question marks. Your favorite color of underwear? Question marks. How do you spend your free time? I try for physical and mental relaxation. For some reason we know that one. Okay. Overly self-conscious. Rin Tosaka's first SG. Rin herself describes it as queenly behavior imposed by one's nobility and completely natural for a ruler. Actually, I can probably share this, it's fine. Covered up by text and all the flowers. Imposed by one's nobility and completely natural for a ruler. Indeed, its meaning is unclear. Another name for it is templation. It comes from the word template, as in model or standard, and was a popular slang term in 21st century Japan. Humans may, in various moods and circumstances, reject what they like by saying they don't like them, or accept that they hate by saying they don't hate them. Accept what they hate by saying they don't hate them. The opposite of goodwill isn't ill will, but indifference. To like is the other side of hate. To hate is the other side of like. This kind of dishonesty happens to everyone. It's nothing to be particularly ashamed of. However, there's also cases where those who are prideful behave haughtily to the one they're interested in, engaging in contradictory behavior. But, of course, we wouldn't dare say who. This templation shifts from my not being very honest to, wait, aren't we enemies already? a condition oddly specific to girls. They're just describing tsundere, basically. Their prideful act is called sunsun, and when their dependency reaches critical, they turn dere. In other words, the completion of a tsundere. But of course, we wouldn't dare say oh. Temptation is fated to disappear when love is fulfilled, so it could be called bittersweet, a bittersweet SG. A certain priest said this. Once she confesses to her love interest and is fulfilled, she is sun no longer, only a despicable, impure being. Unfortunately, all that lies past graduation from this SG is becoming an idiotic couple so wrapped up in their love they don't even notice that people are watching. If you're a well-meaning third party, you'll probably have your own thoughts of it, but please kindly watch over them. Okay. Well, that's all we get to see for now. And all you're ever going to get to see, chat, because I'll censor the rest. At least we get a armpit, yeah. And I'm sure the others will turn... Well, I'll censor all of them unless they're, like, mundane enough and covered up enough. For fuck's sake, my cousin again. Tell your cousin to get their own Twitch account, because then I'll get 2 viewers. Access to information matrix granted. Information matrix? Oh, hello, Lancer. And we got Anderson too, because he was an asshole. Status, Rin, Master Rin, keyword Dragon's Daughter. Strength, Endurance, Agility, Mana, Luck. Territory Creation B. Keyword Dragon's Daughter. This servant was turned into a demon by the skill Innocent Monster. She may look like a devil, but her horns and tail are that of a dragon, so her canines aren't vampire fangs but dragon fangs. Innocent Monster is a skill that twists one's past and state of being based on the image they've gained since their lifetime. Vlad III, who has the same skill, was made out as a monster after his death due to the work of a novelist, but she became seen as such due to her deeds in life. Oh, did I miss armpit? I'm sure you can scroll back, Kibby. The Innocent Monster is one of the most interesting skills to me. I've explained this last time I played this game, like the previous game as well. Innocent Monster basically means that, despite how you were in reality, if history remembers you as a monster, then you will manifest as a monster if you're summoned as a servant. Because your collective memory, like how everyone remembers you, is more influential over your like actual person. So if humanity remembers you as a monster, you will be summoned as a monster. Even if you were like actually a good person, if your history was like besmirched by someone who, like said here, wrote a really popular book about how you're evil or something, then when you get summoned, that book will be like true for you, basically. So it's possible to get servants who are like innocent, and they didn't really do anything, but after their death or whatever, they get turned into this completely different character, and they have to kind of struggle with that. Is the memory not the real thing? Exactly, yeah. Your cousin's a freak. Hi, Whimsy. Territory Creation. Constructs a prison castle and confines girls within. According to the records, the owner of the castle would capture 5 virgins a day, execute 3 to bathe in their blood, and keep 1 as a pet to torture to death. To the last remaining girl, she gave the right to choose. Do nothing and be killed. Try to escape, but be betrayed by the others and killed. Be caught by the castle guards and killed. Fall from the castle and have an accidental death. Or barely escape with your life and indict the devil. And other such possibilities. Incidentally, the chances of a successful escape are 1 in 1,000. Great. And we don't get a setting tab yet. Is this an ImSim? How does it differ from real life? What do you mean? This isn't an immersive sim. No. We get Anderson too. The guy who wrote fairy tales. Although he's not our servant. I say we got him. I mean, we have his data. He's not our unit. He doesn't belong to us. Name, Hans Christian Andersen. Master, Kiara Seshoen. Standard daily activities like torturing girls to death or whatever? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, well... just girly pop things. Lancer's just like that. She's fine. Noble Phantasm Unknown. Keyword, the 3 great authors. Strength, Endurance, Agility, Mana, Luck, we don't know. None of his skills. Keyword, the 3 great authors. 3 great authors of fairy tales known the world over. Grimm, Aesop, Andersen, and among them, he is the only one who wrote his original works. Whereas others were collectors and editors who compiled folklore, legends and the like, he's the only one who made news stories as an author in the truest sense of the word. Such masterpieces include The Little Match Girl, The Little Mermaid, The Emperor's New Clothes, The Snow Queen, The Ugly Duckling, as well as others. In addition, it's said that the model for the girl in The Little Match Girl was Andersen's mother, who, though poor, worked without pause to send Andersen through high-level education and left the world having never once experienced pleasure. And yes, this guy's voiced by Dio. Apparently. We don't know his skills or setting. Those are the 2 servants we have right now. Okay. Lancer's cool though. I really like her and I want to see her story. Like I said, she was the first servant I summoned in FGO who was like not a 3-star. Or 1, 2 or 3-star. She was my first 4-star summon. She's, if I look back through my FGO like summon records, she's the first gold border character that I got. Hey Saber, what's up?
それにしても妙なことに巻き込まれたものよな。月の裏側にかような場所があろうとは。
All things considered, we have been dragged into rather strange events. Who would have known a place like the far side of the moon existed?
ま、リアナの背を眺めていると思えば悪くはない。むしろ良い。美女の白く滑らかな背中は黄金より価値があるというもの。
Saber, you can't stop yourself from being horny, can you? Well, if I think of it as gazing at Diana's back, it is all right. Good, rather. The smooth white back of a beauty is richer than gold. Moon back shots? Thank you, Gibby. Very good. Yeah, Saber would give the moon back shots. She would have the ambition and the drive to do so. She would find a way. She's got to chill. She is, like, unapologetically, like, horny about, like, every person she sees. Well, not really. Not every person she sees. I'm seeing the dark side all night. No, she has a lot of... She has standards, but, like, she's... she doesn't restrain herself when it comes to, like, loving something.
そなたもそれくらい余裕ある心持ちで構えるがよい。記憶のことであれこれと思い悩んでもせんなきことよ。
You too should be feeling as carefree as that. Fretting about this and that over your memory will bring you naught.
我らが共に歩んだ童貞は失われた。だが、それも一時のこと。
Oh, it's a Fate game, that's why everyone's horny. Yes, also it's this Fate game, one of the most horny Fate games. This is like one of the most horny Fate games besides the actual porn games in the series. Like the original. This is the one that comes the closest, I think, to just being straight up porn that isn't real, actually porn. Considering the originals were. The path we both walked down has disappeared. However, that too is but a temporary thing.
世はそなたの剣。そなたは世の命。たとえ記憶がなくとも、それだけは変わらぬのだからな。
I am your sword, you are my life. Even if we lose our memories, these truths do not change, you see.
世はそなたを月の表に戻す。そして、聖杯戦争にて勝利をつかむ。何も迷うことはないであろう。
I will return you to the near side of the moon, and then we shall seize victory in the Holy Grail War. Nothing left to worry over, right? Yay. Okay, end of the day. We're done. And also, conveniently, the end of stream. SG, overly self-conscious acquired view now. Oh, okay, we got this. It's just a shortcut to SG? Okay. Yes. Hi, Rin's armpit. Yeah, we read this already. Jump scare. We withdrew from the Sakura Labyrinth and returned to my room. I extracted Rin's hidden SG. We drove Rin back, but she vanished like a phantom. It looks like it took more energy than I expected to search this unfamiliar labyrinth. The moment I laid down, a rapid sleep fell over me. Saber let out a long sigh too, as if breathing out the fatigue. I missed it again? Wait, could it be that Saber feels sad rather than tired? Pardon me, Master. Since my power does not recover, I brought us into such a perilous predicament. I'm twofold frustrated. If we were our previous selves, we would have handily swatted away such a servant. I said this, frankly. No, I also feel frustrated. Being helpless against Lancer wasn't Saber's fault. It was because Hakuno Kishinami, as the master, couldn't provide enough backup and direction. I scold myself. Before I get my memories back, I need to retain my body. And there's also what Rin said. If I leave Hakuno Kishinami, she'll turn the tables before I know it. I wonder about being overestimated, but to turn her words into truth, Saber and I need to gather more experience. To experience once more, thoroughly. Saber, get your mind out of the gutter, please, for a second. She's all fidgety. Yes, that does not sound bad. Rather, it sounds good. Memory aside, I previously was peeved about reacquiring our skills from scratch. Now I have changed my mind. It's like every other line, I know, right? From now on, be diligent in training with me. If we are together, we can strive to flourish more grandly than before. This is good. Saber is acting lively again. Even if my memories are hazy, seeing her be down hurts me. As a master, although it's imperative that I get my abilities back, bringing back my forgotten memories is still also important. If my memories are also my concealed heart, we could work things out quickly if they take the same shape as an SG, like with Rin. Fate extra CC calm down Saber. Calm down Saber, yeah. SG, huh? You likely will not produce such a thing, but you see, you are poor at secrecy. Yep, true. I have no secrets. Since I can't even remember those secrets, it sounded pretty obvious. Then, is it the same for Saber? Of course not. I have naught but secrets. Half of my life was a struggle for power, mixing secret plots with lust. To you, no. Because it is you, there is much I cannot say. A secret is the maiden's weakness, frightened by love. If you're a proper woman, know this. Well, honestly, I have but 3 of them. Whether I divulge them or not depends on this adventure. I look forward to it, Praetor. Even Saber has an SG. Really, it might be more correct to say had. I wonder how much about Saber my past self knew. I need to reconfirm them again, through this battle. Access to Saber's SG granted. You may view it from the SG menu. That'll have to be for next time. To draw out your servant's secrets is essential to develop your relationship. In my room, be active in developing your relationship with your servant. Okay. Let's save. We're all good. 1 out of 3. Nice. Okay. So, I'll end stream now. It's not a great sort of screen to end it on, but that'll have to be the end of stream today. I've gone over time because I was really late starting as well, so I'm like 50 minutes over my normal end time. But it's still been 3 hours worth of streaming, so hopefully that's all okay. This game is fucking wild. And I'm constantly... Wah! That's my voice. Shut up. Oops. Yeah, my finger is constantly on the censor button, just out of pure anxiousness. I have so much anxiety about showing things, but it looks like because the secret gardens stay covered up until you reveal everything, it shouldn't be that much of a problem if something just suddenly happens, because the first time I see something, it'll be a surprise, yeah, but it should be mostly covered up. The more you learn about them, the less it gets covered up, so that's when I'll have to start bringing the censor out. Anyway, how are we all doing, chat? What a stream. Should we go over to say hi to Sora again? Sora's doing Deltarune, which is actually not spoilers for me, although I am trying to avoid spoilers for chapters 3 and 4. I've returned from Doctor. Oh, hey, Leo. I'm just ending right now. I'm sorry. I was gonna go raid Sora playing Deltarune. There could be boob jump scare at any moment. A life I have to live like this. It's just constantly. Listen, I'm on social media. Every time I scroll through social media, there's a boob jump scare, like every few seconds. It's fine. But yeah, we'll go raid Sora, experiencing some Deltarune for the first time, I think. Right? Yeah. But that's cool, because I've played chapters 1 and 2. Thanks again for taking care of my chat, I'm glad I got the end. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thank you for the raid again, Leo, I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you stuck around Wrench as well. Having fun listening to it, I'm glad. Thank you, I really appreciate it. But yeah. We'll go say hi. Sora's been live for about 15 minutes now, so into the game already. But if this is Sora's first time playing Deltarune, then hell yeah. Also, I really love this song. I would use this as the intro song for the stream as well, but it's like the main theme you hear running around the school, and it would get really repetitive, hearing it too much anyway.
Bye bye. Hi.
Bocchi, bye bye. Good night, Kibby. Good night, everyone. Go say hi, and I'll be back on Thursday with a video game of some kind. In the meantime, check out my YouTube for VODs, including this game and others. I'll be back on Saturday with more Elden Ring as well. And yeah, maybe Repo again on Sunday, I don't know if that's been organised yet, but I feel like there was some like mentions of it. I don't know if it's been confirmed, so just maybe keep an eye out. It might happen, it might not, I don't know. But yeah, I will see everyone over in Sora's chat. Good night. Good night today. Good night tonight. I can't talk. Good night, chat. This game breaks me.